Spaceships, explodey things. Look, it's a little toasty, man. It's fresh and new. Hey, oh, where you going? Get back in here. You can't leave this room. You're in timeout for being a good boy. Oh, big shake. You almost fell over. You big dum-dum. Big boyo. Oh, Dan, come here. Here. Come here. Come here, turd nugget. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down and I won't give you a treat. I won't kill any dogs in RimWorld, though. Come here. Lay down, buddy. Buddy. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Your phone says ping. He's always being a good doggo. I didn't get the webcam up yet. I gotta get a big old beanbag moved into this room so you all can see it. Ahoy, hoy. Ahoy, hoy. Does it say the right game this time? Here's to hoping. Hey, I have a question. So I'm recording. This is a little bit funky. I'm recording on a 4K monitor. This game has 4K resolution. Everything is downscaled. Does it look okay? Like, as the text, other than J-Top, who can't read anything because he's old. But does the text look okay for the rest of y'all? Looks beautiful. That's what it should look like. Gorgeousness. So we're going to be exploring... we're going to be exploring Starsector today. Azazel mentioned this yesterday, reminding me of it. This is a top-down sci-fi RPG slash... it's quasi 4 times. It's like you do explore a little bit and you can colonize planets, and it's very in-depth. Like, yet another crunchy roguelike. I've not played a ton of this one though, so I'll have to kind of explore as we go. So don't expect lots of wisdom here. We'll have to try. We'll have to see. Hey, leave it, buddy. No licking your penis on stream. Hey, Deadways. How you doing? Right? They all do hit and runs. Okay, so let's start up a new game. I do have the Nexarellan mod installed. And I think I like what you guys were talking about. Maybe at some point as a Let's Play, I love the idea of rolling a d20 and trying to figure out what roguelike to play until you die. Such a great idea. And then like that character having a memory of only the things he's been in. So he doesn't know why he's being transported from place to place. Do we want someone who looks more like a businessman or a businesswoman than an admiral of the fleet? This guy here looks like he's seen some stuff, right? He knows exactly how to run a business, how to shank someone in the back, but, you know, through corporate espionage rather than just doing it the old-fashioned way. He looks like a Steve. We're going to call him Steve. Steve the CEO. We're going to go ahead and start up the game. There were some options there for how old your universe was and how big the map is, I think. Hey, internet user says this game is great. I agree. This game is fantastic. I haven't played in a very, very long time, so it's going to be a minute until I figure out how to do this again. Hey, Copycat. Thanks so much. I really enjoyed making Kenshi. Star Kenshi. Star Kenshi. It's perfect. By the way, for RimWorld, I think I'm going to do a Let's Play where we, of course, we worship Beep, but I kind of think you can make idols. I'd love to be able to, like, bring Beep's visage into the game somehow. So your actions will gain or lose influence points with different factions in the sector. So there are maybe 5 or 6 factions, if I remember right. Hegemony, and then the try something, I don't remember. Yeah, exactly. Harvesting those organs, it gets you lots of money. So we are going to proceed. I don't think I'm going to change too many of the core settings, mostly because I don't know what Nexarellan does. So we're just going to rock right out. I can do a free start where you start off unaffiliated with any faction. It's hard. Why don't we just try it? I think I'm going to have to fail a couple times to really remember how to play the game. So we get to choose what we start with. Oh, interesting. So this resets it to a default, I think. Okay. So we can try starting out with a random frigate, or we can have a small fleet of ships. How about we just start off with a random frigate until I can relearn the game, the basics of the game. And I will start out as an ensign. So pretty much the hardest start I think we can have. And Steve is going to have 1 skill point. There's tons of these different skill points and settings where you get percentages of, you know, increases to maneuvering or top speed or damage or something or other. I think I'm going to go for navigation because this gives us 30% movement penalty reduced, so we do better in harsh terrain. Well, terrain being more like the storms, I think, in the background here. We also go a little bit faster, and we can perform a transverse jump where we don't have to go directly to a jump point, I think? I believe so. The Battle Brothers first couple of starts, yeah, right? We should redo the Battle Brothers as well at some point. Probably when I'm done with work a couple weeks from now. I will definitely have a couple days of doing Battle Brothers. Is transverse jump crazy awesome or like crazy bad? I have no idea. So we are in Luddic space. This is part of the Luddic Church. Let's take a look at the overall UI. So if you all haven't seen this before, we've got the 2D top-down map. This is our sector that we're in, or I guess the system that we're in. So there's the system, here's the sector. So all of these stars are as a location that you can go to. Some of them have people, not all of them are inhabited. So anything that is inhabited has a name on it right there, I think. Is it? Is that how it works? Inhabited. Oh, sorry. Now these are the inhabited worlds. So this is the core. And these are the inhabited planets of the core. This is everything. So we can filter based on that. We can filter based on constellations. If we go over to Intel, we'll be able to see a little bit about the setup of the game. So we do have the hegemony, the Luddic Church, the Luddic Path. So apparently, I think the Luddic Path is like the Luddic Church, but way crazier. And they're hostile to everyone. So we'll have to try to maybe stay off their radar. The Luddic Church is not at war with anyone. The hegemony is at war with the Luddic Path. And the Persian League is at war with the Luddic Path as well. So really no wars yet other than the Luddic Path. I think they're kind of... they almost act as pirates, but they're kind of like their own little negative faction. So the pirates and the Luddic Path are pretty much at war with everyone ever. Go full safety override. Awesome. We'll explore a little bit. Tritachyon, the Sindrian Dictat. And we cannot harvest organs. Should we be like a black market dealer? I remember doing a little bit of trading back in the day. Let's see if we can get some stuff at a planet. So when we click on a planet, we get the Comare, which if I remember right, gives you the ability to talk to a couple people. I don't know what these folks have. Ooh, they actually have little quests and stuff. I can help with your unrest problem. I really can't. He does not require assistance. Take a shuttle down to visit the dockside bar. What do we do here? Take a shuttle down. We duck past the entrances, encouraging temperance and restraint. Someone's playing a stringed instrument. We can strike up a conversation with a shifty man fiddling with a cyber mod jack. 28,000 credits to buy some kind of security code. Nod to the concerned woman. Oh, hi. We have 20 units of heavy machinery that are urgently needed to be delivered to the Maya Sura system. Pirate activity has been making that difficult. You look like someone that could get the job done. Well, madam, you are mistaken. I don't know anything about this. Hey, good evening, Artful. How you doing? It is the evening. That's right. All my my peers work in the UK. I work for a company based out of London, so I'm always on their schedule. You recall that Myroth is under Persian League control. It is 6.3 light years away. The offer is 4,000 credits. Yeah, let's just take this random thing. Oh, interesting. So you can earn story points apparently, which I remember you can invest in your skills to make them elite, but apparently you can also invest them to do things like get a higher fee, which for this one probably wouldn't be much, but let's accept this delivery. Just to kind of, again, I'm learning the game and trying to remember how things go. So we need to go to the Mayasura system. I'll figure out where that is in a minute. And let's talk about refitting our ship. So I'm going to use the refit option so we can take a look at the actual components of how this is. So we were in oops, wrong button. We were in the mindset of, you know, building custom ships yesterday with High Fleet. It does have some customizations here. We are able to change what goes into these different hard points. So we've got things like an autocannon. Odin, where are you going, buddy? Odin is so tired of me doing my talking. He's literally left the room. Wow, what a jerk. All right. I will try not to take offense at that. So this is our ship. It is a green moon, or the green moon. A Centurion class heavy custom frigate. We seem to have, God, where can I even tell a summary of what we have on here? It looks like a missile launcher, which is a swarmer. And if I remember right, the way this works is every combat, you get whatever this number is, where it says limited ammo. So we have 60 missiles as part of this swarmer SRM during combat that we can use. And then we also have, we've got light autocannons, Vulcan cannons, and a light assault gun. We can also group the weapons into different firing groups. And I think we can switch between them all. I'll tell you what, let's run a simulation, because this is going to let us pretend to fight. And I'm just going to pick some other, what is our value of our weapon? 4? Let's pick some other 4 ship. And we'll just try to do a little bit of combat. So here's the 2D battle map. Pause, press space to unpause. Why am I not moving? Hang on, I don't, excuse me. I don't think I'm taking control of the ship. How do you take control of a ship? What am I doing? So now it's autopilot only? Hold up a minute, why am I not in control of this? That's so funny. I thought I would actually be in manual control. Maybe it's what you have. Autopilot disabled. Thank you, Copycat. This is why Copycat's here today, to help me with the most simple of things. So we can switch between our weapon groups with 1, 2, 3. That's the bottom left. If I remember right, our shields come on if we press right click. You also build up flux, and flux is kind of this heat, and you have to dump it every so often. So if we vent the flux, it's V. And if we do this, we lose our shields, and we're kind of naked, I guess, for lack of a better term. So we have to be careful about using or building up too much flux. Wasti will rotate. So let's go to my swarmers. Can I see how many swarmers I have left? 48 at the bottom there. So he's venting flux right now. Didn't really do anything, so I'm basically wasting my ammo. Let's go and start popping off with our weapons. It's really hard not to right click in this game, actually. Are these on? Can't you do auto fire as well? Oh, you can do auto fire. Crap. Is auto fire only on a certain mode? That's to pause it. Nothing works while venting. There we go. I thought there was a way. Control. Huh. Yeah, there we go. We are auto firing now. So I think if you do control 1 or 2, there we go. So now everything is actually set to auto fire. Oh, where your mouse is changes the shield location now. I don't think that was a thing before. Oh my god, this is trippy as heck. All right, let's try to overload his shield and force him to vent the flux. Is there an overcharged turbo boosty type of thing here? Accelerate, decelerate. Man, it's been a real hot minute. Sorry about the back to basics, but I figured we kind of learn again how to play today. Strafe, maybe we have to have active system. Damper field. That's our active system, is a damper field. Okay, good to know. Okay, they just vented all their flux. Let's try to get in range and stay in range here. Their flux is going up higher than ours, so we should pop the shield. There we go. Here comes some missiles. Okay, so the objective is to basically overwhelm your enemy's defenses. We just have to vent a little bit of flux, but they're already damaged, so I don't feel too bad about doing that. You also can't stop until it's completely done, if I remember right. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We learned a lot there. Damper field reduces incoming damage by quite a bit. Can I combine damper with... Hang on. V and... Can I vent my flux? I don't even generate any flux, barely. Can I vent and do this at the same time? That didn't work. What about doing that first and then venting? Doesn't look like I can do both. So I can either have the damper field on or doing letting flux go. I guess, though, if I'm not doing anything, I'm just sitting there taking damage, I think that our flux will be going down. So this is a great way to kind of vent flux maybe, while not building up more flux and not being completely out of the water or unable to do anything. Okay, good to know. We'll end our little simulation there. So our ship kind of sucks. That's the end-all be-all from what I'm understanding. Can we upgrade and maybe get a better engine so we can try to avoid any enemies? I don't think so. The ship speed is probably based on what the ship is overall. There are modules, if I remember. Here's some modules here. So how many modules can we have installed? We can have up to hull features and modules. It's OP. The number of ordnance points on your ship. And there's a limit to how much you can have installed at any given time. I don't see where that requirement is or where that maximum is. Combat readiness of 70. Hey, Panel Solar, how you doing? Oh, it's already telling me that. That's pretty much it. Unstable injector and safety override. You mentioned safety overrides. I don't have enough of the OP in order to invest in that. Maybe that's a skill point I should look into. So this will increase the ship's top speed in combat by a factor of 50, 30, or 20, depending on the size. The dissipation rate, including that of additional vents, is increased by 2. What's the negative to this one? Allows the zero flux engines, the flux dissipation rate, take effect regardless of flux level, reduces the peak performance time by a factor of 3, prevents the use of active venting. Oh, it prevents the use of active venting. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Gotcha. Okay. Unstable injector. Let's go ahead and grab unstable injector. That seems like a pretty good way to maybe hopefully stay out of combat. Does this affect your basic overland, so to speak, the overmap performance? We're at an 11 right now in speed, I think. This is our burn level. If we take this off, but did I actually do that? Is that all I had to do? Is just press that once and then it's done. And now we're at a 11 again, so it doesn't change the rate over this map. It's only in combat. Okay, got it. Still good to know. So we have a mission, apparently, to deliver some goods into a different cargo. Into a different system. So our mission is heavy machinery of 20, which I think we already have on us. And if I press I, that goes over to the inventory. We've got 20 units of heavy machinery here. We've got a little bit of supplies and a little bit of fuel. So let's stock up a little bit there. Active burn. Gotcha. Oh, on Discord slaps? Hang on a second. Let me, a little bit weird. I think I haven't fixed my bots yet since I've been back. So bear with me just a second while everything's frozen. Okay, back to. Did the mod disable the tutorial? I don't think so. I probably clicked right on through everything. I kind of prefer to just jump into it and figure out what's going on. Here's another fleet. A Luddic Church Faithful Convoy. Look at that size of that fleet. So every other ship, or every ship in that little circle is listed here. And I believe the number of red bars is how many failures? What's the word I'm looking for? It's like bad traits. Let's see if we can buy a ship. Consider your military options. Trade ships. Buy or sell ships. Where can I go to the ship sales menu? That's ships weapons. Ship weapons other. Where do you find ships? Is under the fleet menu. Aha. So the black market doesn't have... Here we go. There's the buy option. So we've got two of these little things here. Oh, D-mods. Okay. The number of D-mods the ship has. D-mods are bad, are they not? Component. Yes, D-mods just do something bad to the ship. Artful, I'm running Nexarellan. I think it's called Nexarellan, if I remember right. Hey, Panel Soul, thanks for following, by the way. Negative hull mods that are very expensive to remove. Okay, got it. So the more of these, like right here, this Buffalo Mark II has a ton of D mods, which means it's a bunch of negative things affecting the ship. So I think in the orange coloring, you can see all the negative traits or the negative things. Turnby, how you doing, buddy? So hull integrity has been reduced by 500 if you look at the right side. So everything is awful with that ship, basically. We don't have any money, so we're not really going to be able to buy any ships yet. Let's go over to trade goods again, and I think I want to get a little bit of fuel. Holding shift to get this neat little bar. And if I remember right, you can only have so much fuel stored at a time. So let's grab a couple other supplies. That's about as many supplies as we can hold. If you go over your cargo capacity, you will literally tow behind your ship with a box and a string. You'll tow your extra supplies behind your ship, and it really drastically reduces how fast you move. I'm gonna get a couple extra crew members. We only need 30 to operate the ship at its peak efficiency, but I'm gonna grab a couple of extras just in case we lose some people. I'll confirm that. And let's go find this mission. So we are going to the intel screen. We're supposed to go over to... Oh, it actually changes it now. There's the Myasura system right here. So we're here. All we have to do is go to Myasura. I can right-click to set a course. You're fine, man. I haven't been putting out any content. I don't blame anyone for doing that at all. So we're in the system right now, but now by going into hyperspace, we're going to be going to the sector map. And we are in hyperspace where you can move through the map like freely. So I can left click and have us go places. I can burn in sustain burn. Hang on. Okay. So the fleet has to stop briefly to make the switch over. Increases the maximum burn by 100% at the expense of lower acceleration. Emergency burn is more speed at the cost of extra fuel. This, I don't think, changes your... This doesn't reduce or affect your fuel cost, which is good. So let's set a course. Oops, hang on. I literally just said... There we go. Sustain burn. And we'll head to Myasura. So this means we should be burning faster, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. We are flying now. And you'll see other ships, you'll see pirates, you'll see different effects. Like if I probably should try to avoid this. Oh boy. We have been hit by a hyperspace storm. Are you an unidentified? They are. So this is an enemy fleet. They're actively pursuing us. I'm going to try to angle to the left. The rate of closure might be too close. They might actually smack right into us. We'll find out. Oof, just missed them. This was the Ludic path, and those are hostile to everyone. But yeah, so if you fly through a storm or this cloud, a storm could appear, I think, and damage your ship. But you also can get, like, torpedoed through it faster. So if I pick up a storm, I might get boosted. Oops. I literally stopped in the storm. Probably not the smartest idea. Let's get out of here. There we go. How do you resume? Can't you do a thing where you resume your autopilot? I believe that's a thing, because it shows me where my objective is. Emergency burn is used in order to escape quickly. Got it. So it's a get out of dodge quick thing. So we're going to go into the DT gravity well, which is the Myasura star system. Resume courses A. So combat readiness is going to be an important stat to watch, if I remember right. We can have a combat readiness over 70. So when you send ships in combat, isn't it a thing where combat readiness will slowly go down over time? And if they run out, those ships retreat from battle. So it's kind of a longevity thing. If you're having a very long battle, if you have higher CR than the enemy, you in theory would win the fight because they would retreat if you don't kill them from outright damage. Maybe. Okay. I remember some stuff. You'd be surprised, but I played a lot of this back in the day, but obviously I don't remember a damn thing, like running into asteroids is dangerous. Oh, their systems start to fail. Got it. Your ships approach Myroth. Even after its apocalyptic ruin, humanity still clings to the surface of Myroth, Huddled in the broken shells of great cities brought low, blasted by unending storms. I think I have another mod installed. Hang on, did I get, let me really quickly go into, sorry for the silence. I'm going into my program files to see what exactly I have, and I thought I wanted one more. I've got Lazy Lib, Magic Lib, and Nexarel, and that's pretty much it. There was another story mod that I thought looked really cool that expanded the just extra stuff about people and about ships. I think it gave backgrounds to ships and people. But there we go. We've successfully completed our first contract. We have gotten an independent relationship up by 1 and gained a tiny bit of money. Boy, talk about starting from humble beginnings. Literally nothing. Let's see if there's anyone in the bar. We got 3 possible quests here. Approach the spacer and offer to buy them something nice. Oh, cool. We learned about a pirate base. Now, I think you can become a pirate, right? You can increase your pirate standing and then get access to the pirate bases, but at the start of the game, I don't remember, I think you're negative with them. If I remember that faction screen, you're negative. So maybe there's a way to become a baddie. Walk over to the shadowy booth to join the woman with the perfect posture. You know, you are known to my organization as a capable and discreet operative. Are you? Am I really? Me who has not flown anything. A simple mission for 36,000 credits. Okay. Deploy a spy satellite. No patrols are tracking our fleet at this stage. Interesting. Okay, so they want us to go to the Arcadia system and deploy a spy satellite package. Sure. What could possibly go wrong? Deploy a spy sat. Apparently it's very lucrative to randomly talk to these strangers in the bar. Let's talk to the hard-drinking spacer. He's going to sell us a Gemini-class freighter. Ooh, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't remember. I imagine if we have a freighter and we're trying to deploy this spy satellite, it's going to make us a bigger target and slower. So I'm going to decline this freighter, although I think I barely have enough money to do it anyways. What kind of stuff is for sale? Now, you can go down the route of a merchant, if I remember. So we have simple stuff like foods, domestic goods, and luxury goods. We can press F1 to see kind of a price chart that says, you know, what this is in relation to other places. So this is actually really expensive. This looks like it's one of the most expensive places for luxury goods. Although this is, I don't know if this is both the buy and sell price. But if we wanted to get cheap stuff, we could go to Kata's Den in Magek. They have an excess of 500 units of luxury goods. So that's at 45. Then you could turn around and sell it right back here or at a different location. 49 per unit, that's not really a valuable item. Now, this could be useful. The Westernese system has a huge deficit of food. And this is dirt cheap here. So let's go ahead and stock up our inventory with extra food. Although, again, we aren't really a freighter. So it's not like we have a lot of extra storage space anyways. Oh, you know what? We can't do this. We're out of freaking supplies. I didn't even notice how I burned through those supplies so quick. Let's top off on fuel. This is where having other ships in your fleet would come in handy. Can I do, like, right click? Oh, control. That's right. Control left click will automatically fill up with to the max. Hey, Copycat, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the tips. All right, we'll confirm this trade. The black market. What kind of stuff do we have here? Recreational drugs, 169. Ooh, this is one of the cheaper locations for narcotics. We also have some harvested organs, a couple of livers for sale. Boy, Kanta's Den, look at how in demand everything is. It seems like it'd be a great place to trade. I wouldn't mind trying to be like a smuggler. That'd be a fun run. Just learn to become a smuggler. We're going to go into the map with the in tab. There we go. Slaps. Nope, buddy, sorry. Space lungs are not what you're going for. SpySat deployment to Arcadia. Let's head that way. And we can do sustained burn in systems too. So I think we're pretty quick. By being just one ship, we're pretty fast. This might be the fastest you can go. Yeah, nobody can touch us. We're amazing, he says right before getting intercepted. There are skills to, yeah, reduce fuel and supply uses that are really helpful. Gotcha. It's a trade-off of someone else. Oh, I wasn't looking. All right, let's open a comm. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see them. I was looking at chat. So, enemy fleet has maneuvered to prevent our escape. So there's 3 enemies here. A close support frigate, a raider shuttle, and a raider shuttle. Both of these look like they're in pretty rough shape. We might, if I was better at combat, we probably could get out of this fight. I doubt I'm this good. Let's open a comm link. Doesn't matter. He flicked us off. Awesome. All right, I guess we're going to try to engage and see what happens. The opposing fleet moves into battle. All right, so shields up with right click. I can pause if I'm freaking out about stuff. My guns are on auto fire. So if they're within, I keep forgetting that it's different. Hang on. I'm looking for this. Okay. Boy, it's going to take me. Hang on. I think what I want to do is change the setting up. That's what's messing me up. I want turn left to be Q, turn right to be E, strafe left to be A, and strafe right to be D. Okay, that's so confusing. Oh my god, I just went right through everybody. Let's just try to focus on one. I accidentally brought my shields down. I just got overloaded because of flux, I think. Oh, we're gonna get beat up. I'm a little lucky they missed us there. All those missiles hit. I'm trying to get some flux and move away. Oh my god, we're so bad. Stop fluxing. Stop doing the flux thing. His missiles are bouncing off me. I think they're just so crappy that they're doing that. Let's get him straight on and start trying to overload his flux capacitors. I'll launch some missiles now. Now he has to stop and take care of his flux problem. Damn it. He basically just let me expend and he pulls back. This might overload it. Oh, he overloaded me instead. What's my special ability? F? Oh, we might got him. We got him. Okay, so one ship's down. Let's vent flux real quick. We're so slow. Shields up. What a sneaky freaking missile. Little improvements, buddy? Nice. Who's right? Is he right behind me? Let's turn around real quick. And bring the pain to this enemy. No, they don't have shields. What am I doing? I should have killed them first. Alright, that was the Mud Skipper class 2. Destroyed. Now it's just one enemy left. I trust the autocannons more than I trust myself. We still have some missiles left, so I'm waiting for those to reload. Although I bet this would be more accurate. Let's just turn on the Swarmer auto fire and let's control these missiles or these weapons manually. Crap. We're a pretty beefy ship though, to be honest, it looks like. Wrong button. How do you do your special? Was it F? There it is. So I've got F turned on. I had it turned on. Look at this tiny little output that we've got. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. I think we're repairing stuff automatically. There we go. They're almost out, overwhelmed in flux, so they have to turn their shields off. They're overloaded, and now we can finish them off. You know, it wasn't the smoothest of fights, but it got the job done. Damn it. I think all the overlays are really messing with my eyes. Holy crap. So when you have more than one ship, the other ships are AI controlled. And those are based on, I think, the stats of the people you put in charge. Awesome. So let's consider ship recovery. There is one possible ship to recover. The close support frigate. I don't remember if we would lose some supplies. I don't think that's a smart thing. Because we'd have to transfer crew and supplies over. Although, could we sell this immediately? Let's try to get it. Let's recover the ship. Salvage crews are able to recover 292 credits from CPU cores. Picking through the records, we find a bunch of stuff, which we can take now because we've got a little bit of extra storage. Pretty nifty. I just literally started. So you really haven't missed too much. Let's go ahead and stop and turn around. My fleet consumption has gone up. We're going to head back to Mayasura and do some repairs and maybe try to sell this ship. I assume if I recover a ship, I still get the money from it. I'll relearn all these different commands at some point. There's a lot of neat little tricks to do. All the controls and stuff. We have 120 days to complete. No, this is a new, sorry, this is a new quest offering. What's the mission that I accepted? 115 days left. Cool. If I remember right, one of the ways that I used to make money was to complete the really far away scans. So get a fleet that's big enough to supply you through... Oh, this is abandoned. Awkward. Let's not go here, perhaps. Where's the actual place at? I guess it's... Is it the moon? Oh, here it is. Okay. One of the lucrative ways to make money was taking a quest... which one was it? Fleet logs? Missions. I think it's these. Analyze the research station. They're normally out in the corner of the map. The ones that I'm thinking of. So maybe you take some bounties along the way. Or you simply take fast ships with fast support vessels as well. So they can keep your fuel, give you enough fuel and supplies to go out and come back. That's what I used to do for money when I played beforehand. So let's take a look and see if we can go to the refit screen. R for refit. Can I sell this? I think we go to the fleet screen. And that's right. Your ship will automatically consume repair points or supplies in order to complete repairs. So if this was a longer trip, I might have wanted to not have repairs by suspending the repairs on this ship. Can we go to... I already lost where you buy and sell things at. Repair your ships at the dockyard. Whoops, I didn't really mean to do that, but that's fine. Trade your ships or your goods. Okay, so you have to be clicking on the trade goods at the screen, at the planet itself, and then you're going to go over to fleet, and then you got the new option to buy and sell. So if we sell this, how much could we sell it for? 680 credits. That's fine. How does one actually sell? Well, now I'm just confused. Oh, it's this button right here. Sell the sell the ship. 680 credits. Okay. Sorry, that was a bit confusing. We have 18,000 credits. What's here for sale? We've got a tanker and a couple of other random tenders, supply ships. Is this worth getting into? I mean, if you're a fan of complicated roguelikes, absolutely. Sorry, yeah, I've been hanging out with Kif a little bit too much. So, if you wanted to make your own fleet, I believe we'll need something like a tanker, because this increases your capacity for fuel. Cargo capacity is very small, but fuel capacity is huge. Conversely, you also want a ship that can help store supplies for a very long run. So you would probably want something like I mean, the Buffalo Freighter is a really huge capacity. Maybe that would be the next step. It's relatively inexpensive. So I guess a combo of these two would help you go, turn your fleet into a long-range type of fleet. However, you would need to defend it, of course, right? You'd have to make sure you're able to keep everyone alive. There are no ships that don't have issues, other than this little drone tender. What does this do? It provides a brief boost to maneuverability as his maneuvering jets. It has one borer drone wing, one fighter bay. I don't think I want to spend money on that. The kite shuttle, one small ballistic weapon and two small missiles. Yeah, we're not going to be doing too much when it comes to fleets just yet, because I'm barely remembering how to play the game to start with. Let's sell some goods because we are a little bit overburdened with stuff. So let's sell the metals that we found, and we'll sell one unit of fuel. We should be fine. We'll go ahead and stock back up on supplies. And we also have one random high-value prisoner. Exchange them at another faction station to improve your faction's station with or relationship with them, or ransom them for cash. How does one ransom people for cash? Asking for a friend. Ransom for cash. This would just be... This is the ransom, I think. So this is $49.95. Then how would I be able to exchange another faction's... at another faction station to improve your faction's relationship with them? Oh, you have to be part of another faction, it looks like, to improve your faction's relationship with them. So I guess you're trading... Yeah, that would make sense. It's like you're trading prisoners. Like Mountain Blade, when you're able to sell people or trade people back or something like that. All right, we'll sell him. Hey, Zazel, how you doing, buddy? I am functioning, and so far I've not lost once. Not looking too hot yet. So let's take a look at our next mission. So we're supposed to be going to... how do you see what you've already accepted? I guess under important. Ship insurance. We are not insured, apparently. It would cost me 1,000 to insure it for 17,000. I think that's how to read that. Paying... Yes, that's fine. In case we lose our ship. SpySat deployment is in Arcadia. So let's go ahead and right-click to Arcadia. We'll engage our sustained burn and be on our way. Hooray! How goes it, Mr. Azazel? I got Nexarellian installed, or Nexarillion installed so far. That's it. I think I'm going to add the storyline stuff soon. Mostly I just don't know what to expect. Okay. I think there's enemies outside of this jump point, so let's not go there. Instead, we're going to try this transverse jump here. This is going to put us into hyperspace, but away from the gravity point. I also don't know if that costs fuel or not. There we go. Course resumed. Turning on sustained burn. Let's try to go around the storms, because storms, I think, will damage your ship. There's no real way to get around that. There's an enemy fleet back there. No, sorry, that's a Syndikian? They're the Purple Berries fleet. An interesting game. Is it a good thing? So, I think storms only happen where the dark blue is. Is that correct? You can get a boost to your speed. We did suffer a little bit of damage. We're at 87% hull. Repairs will be completed in 1 day. Alright. So we are going to drop out into Arcadia. So we're supposed to be stealthy. So if we turn off our transponder, go dark, turns off all non-essential systems, reducing the range at which the fleet can be detected by 50 and forcing the fleet to move slowly. Let's do that. Let's turn off the transponder and go dark. Because again, the mission for us is to do this without anyone knowing about it. Makeshift nav buoy. There's the mission at Citadel Arcadia. Oh god, do we have to put this outside of a station? We're so screwed. When you're... if you hold S, your fleet will move slowly. And they won't be bumped. Will they still take damage, though? Interesting. Okay. So, taking a look at our mission again. Let me read this back. So, it has to be... deploy a spy sat in the orbit of Citadel Arcadia. There's no, like, extra wording, but in her dialogue with us, she did say she wants us to be stealthy. Or we don't want to be found. It's a random unidentified contact. Can't you do like a sensor burst too? Starting to remember this. The interdiction burst will stop enemies. Here's the sensor burst. Let's get out of the way of this fleet. Oh, I think they're going to detect me no matter what I do. This is a mercenary patrol though. It's not part of the hegemony. Okay, so we need to go to this location without alerting any hegemony ships, I think. Interesting. You can ride... You can release S when you're in a good spot to ride the wave. That's fascinating. Okay, so here's a fast picket patrol. We want to get to here without anyone noticing that we're there, and I think we did. Let's deploy this spy sat. Hey, that was perfect. We improved our relationship with Kemi White. directly. And we also improved our relationship with the Persian League by 3. And we got a lovely $36,000 contract. Now, I don't think this did anything negative to the hegemony, so let's just go chat with the hegemony. I'll turn my transponder on and come off darkness, and we'll land first and pretend we're completely normal. They might actually be a little bit sassy at me. Here's the colony screen. You can found colonies from what I remember. I mean, just when you think the game is like, you know, you've explored all there is to it, you find out that you can actually set up and create colonies. Well, they're beelining for me, I think possibly because they're just going to do a normal inspection. I don't think they saw me before I turned on my transponder. We're about to find out. Hopefully I can just pay a fee. Commodities created. Interestingly, I think this is the, not on purpose, this is a effect of just being like, maybe the more, what's the word I'm looking for? The more advanced your colony is, the more of a black market you'll have. Is that correct? Well, let's definitely not pick up anything because we're about to be intercepted. Let's just see what they have to say. I'm going to go ahead and leave and let them inspect us. I don't think I can escape this group. Oops. Identify yourself. Running with the transponder off in hegemony space is a naughty. My fault, my fault. Turn the transponder on. I apologize. If I catch you running it off again, you won't get off so easily. Got it. My bad, my bad. So I should have snuck away and then came back to make that guy happy. Okay, what kind of stuff can we get here? Ooh, they've got volatiles. Well, we did earn a little bit of money. It seems like it's lucrative just to talk to these folks in the bar. That's awesome. Okay. Let's buy this guy something more palatable. We discovered a pirate base because he's just going to chat. We'll talk to the colonel. He is offering us a ship. A Dominator class. No long-term damage. For 62,000 credits, which we might just have. Peak performance. This is what peak performance looks like. So this thing has 2 large ballistic, 2 medium ballistic, 3 medium missiles, and 9... Whoa! This thing is a beast, isn't it? It's a heavy cruiser, low tech. Hull integrity is 11,000. This would eat up all the money we have, though, wouldn't it? How much money do we have? We have 70,000. That would leave us with 2,000, but it might let us go do bounties. Huh. No permanent damage. We could sell the ship we have right now. We'll talk to this shifty lady. We don't care about the security codes at the moment. Crew, I would have to probably buy more crew. Let's see what would that would cost us here. So the crew required is 300. Minimum is 200. I think we might be able to afford that, though. Let's try it out. Why not? We're nothing if not, you know, exploratory. We're going to buy the heavy cruiser, which apparently did improve our relationship with the hegemony. Because I guess they were trying to offload that. Cool. So Simon Chan is now a contact. I don't know much about the contacts. Let's see. Is he now a person I could chat with? Yes, we already have a relationship with him. I'd like to be commissioned by the hegemony. We suck. we have to have 10 favorable standing. And we're currently at -1 because that was naughty. So let's take a look at this new ship. If we go into the trade screen, F to fleet. If we sell this ship. Okay, so this is our main ship. We assign us to that ship. Hey, Mr. Century, how you doing? I'm just getting back into it. I haven't played in a very long time, so I'm kind of relearning how things work. So we're currently understaffed. We need a minimum of 200, so this would get us to 300 and cost us 13,000. Oof. Let's bring that down by 100. Because all we need is 200 to run the ship. Okay. So we'd have to pay 8,000 for that. We have 18,000 right now. We could get more fuel. That's 11,000 and fill up the cargo hold fully, almost fully, with supplies. How much would we use per day? 0.8 per day. So we really probably want as many supplies as we can have. Okay, this is pretty much it. So our ship is stocked. Please tell me we've got weapons on this thing. That's true. A little bit of extra crew wouldn't hurt in case we get an accidental release of crew out the hull or out the window. Do we need heavy machinery for repairs or anything? Can I just get rid of this for money? I don't remember what having heavy machinery on a ship does. I don't think it does anything, does it? I want to sell a couple of these for mining and building. Then right now we don't need it. So let me sell that to get a profit. We'll get a couple of extra crew members. Oh, for surveying. I do want to have some heavy machinery. Just a little bit in case I do survey stuff. Because that could be a thing we do. Although I think we need a freighter before we start doing that. Alright, good enough. So we've got some crew. We have some fuel. Let's look for some jobs. And I think I'll probably just do standard old bounty missions here. So if we take a look at the hegemony missions, there's a bunch of bounties. We got 40,000. This would be 4 enemy ships. You know what I should do first? Is go to the fleet screen, sorry, refit screen, to take a look at what we've got. So we've got large ballistic. Oh, are they all empty? Oh, no. We doesn't come with any weapons? Are you serious, you cheap bastard? Well, I feel like I got a little bit screwed here. Oh my god, that's funny. Well. We could try to still take some missions. Yeah. We could try to take some missions still. It's not like we can't do delivery stuff. Do you salvage after a fight? Salvaging stuff is the best. Batteries not included. Yep. This probe is orbiting a volcanic world. Missions posting may be withdrawn. This is in Arcadia to Duzak? Where's this at? Hang on, this can't be right. We're really close to this. It's all the way down here. I don't think we have the range for this. Doesn't this show? Aha! W shows us the fuel range. So the inner circle is the range at which we could go out and come back on the same load of fuel. So we would be a little bit short of getting this done. Although, we could probably reach Samara on the way back to refuel. I think I'm going to try this. What do we need for this? Posted a reward for running a custom sensor package. This is just a custom sensor package. You don't need anything extra. Let's try this mission out. And we're going to head there right now. I think we want to be as fuel conscious as we can. Bum-ba-dum-bum. Oh, of course. Smack this stupid asteroid. Is there a way to conserve your fuel? Let's take a look at my character real quick. We do have some story points. Where do I get story points from? Interesting. Apparently you can reassign skills now for free. Oh, it costs a story point. Okay. So I do have navigation, which increases my fuel burn. What I probably should take is bulk transport, because that increases my capacities. Is there one for reducing your fuel usage? I thought there was. This is regarding salvage. More fuel salvaged. Repair rate. Interesting. Story points are cool points. I'm full of cool points, buddy. Or maybe just full of it. So holding S. S is the slow mode. I'm going to try this S thing. Spend the... Oh, God. I looked up a chat again. This is cool. Disengage by executing a series of special maneuvers. 1 skill point plus a bunch of XP. Well, we are going to dip, dodge, dive, duck, and dodge. I think there's another fleet right next to it, though. I think I need to turn in here. They're going to do a sustained burn in the wrong way. They're going to have to sustain burn back at me if they do it. Nope, they came at me from 2 different sides. Great. I did have to blow a thing for that. I don't think they'll be close. I believe in us, right? There's the enemy fleet, I think. Let's go right into sustain burn. Anytime now. Anytime now. Oh, for goodness sake. Athletic Path Watchers, I have to burn another thing. Good night. Alright, let's do sustain burn this time. Was it because I didn't have a... Oh, maybe I didn't have a destination. All right, let's press S to go slow, just like they said. So, if I want to ride this, I want to ride it towards the end. Like... there? Interesting. I don't know how this works. Do I slow my fuel consumption down? I seem to, yes. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, go, 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 go! They boosted again. I hate you bastards. Just leave me alone, I've already engaged my special stuff. Cloud is flashing, it's gonna bump you around, okay. I'm actually holding S. I was trying to there. I think I have to be slow going into it. So I've slowed down. Cloud is flashing is when it'll start to bump you around. How do you just get the boost? You have to go through the cloud to get the boost, right? So speeding up again. There's a little cloud here. I did suffer 7% damage there. That's pretty rough. It does consume supplies. Oh god, am I out of supplies completely? Guess what, friends? We're donezo. I have no fuel or no supplies, and no way to buy more. We have to do this mission. Let's just keep going through it. It's fine. There'll be a couple runs like this. No supplies, so maybe go slowly into the storm of doom. Nope, can't slow down. Can't slow down. We're deep into it now. No way to repair either. Story of my life. We'll just go through the storms of doom. Isn't there a chance you find a random cache of supplies in different systems? That didn't really do much for me, huh? What was that? What the hell was that sound? I lost some crew. I lost 48 of my crew. Oh, goodness. Hey. Just because you signed up to a ship and you thought this would be a great gig doesn't mean you're getting home alive. 26 more people if we damage the ship. Debris fields and surveying. Do you have to have anything for debris fields? Sorry if I asked that already. Look, we're gonna finish our mission. Even if our ship is on fire, we complete our missions here. What the heck was my mission? To find something, I think? Which might be in a Lagrange point, or the Lagrange point. Let's see, we could do an active first. 45 more crew are lost. You need crew and machinery. That sounds right. Boy, this ship is rocking though, I'll tell you what. How did, what was this mission, what did it say? Orbiting a volcanic world in the Alpha Prisma star system. So, there is a that's how we have to look. We have to look for a volcanic world. So there's two, basically. It's either this one or this one. I'm starting to remember some stuff now. Obviously, one thing I did forget was supplies, but we'll get there on the next run, I swear it. And we're done. Your fleet is scattered, and you barely escape in the command pod. You're picked up, you acquire another couple of craft, and are able to ply the space lanes again. Wait, what? It restarts the game? With what? A little tiny pod? What do we have in our fleet? It's so cute. It's a kite-class shuttle. That's amazing. Let's actually go ahead and do a full restart. Do ground raids on pirate stations for free gear. I want to do a smuggler. That's what I want to do. Let's try a smuggler out. Who looks like the most like a smuggler? She looks like somebody who you would not mess with. She has a slight eye problem. Her name is Karen. And she's a smuggler. She's a smugglerette. Epic. Epic. There are some other settings here for an XRLN that I haven't explored, so we can change things. Enable, I guess, Starfarer mode, random start location, starting D mods. Starfarer. Other factions are more aggressive towards you. And yours, apparently. Space Karen. Prism Freeport. A trade station in the middle of the sector includes a special vendor that sells all kinds of high-end ships for a price. Or skip the story. Mark the academy missions as completed. Oh, are there academy missions? Did I miss? That's what somebody mentioned in the tutorial, probably. Let's continue to do the free start. I think this time though, super ship. What is this? Hyperion class advanced attack gunship. Cheatsy doodlin'. Lasher class overdriven frigate. Missiles and ballistic. Standard frigate fast missile racks. 1 medium missile, 1 medium energy. If you do the free start, the academy is skipped. Ah. No wonder I'm so bad at life. Let's get a little bit more experience points. Let's grab level 3. We don't need that second officer yet. So, there is a thing about laser energy here. So if we get energy weapon mastery. Oh, is it? Tell you what, it sounds like solid advice. So we have to do, let's still do Space Karen. Do you just have to join a faction instead? So start playing, proceed, hegemony. I think I'll just do hegemony because it's pretty straightforward. And we'll just do a solo, some kind of a solo frigate. Brawler class elite gunship. Along with 2 small universal mounts, small missile, 5 ballistic. Where's that energy ship again? That was kind of cool. 1 medium energy, 2 small missile, 3 small energy. Phase skimmer. Does this teleport? Ooh, I like this one, actually. I think I remember having a bunch of phase skimmers. Yeah, the wolf class. I remember this one. This was kind of badass. And we'll do level 1. Okay. So I think I want to work towards getting energy weapon mastery because we reduce the flux generated by energy weapons. And then energy weapons deal up to 30% damage at close range. So we get close, we burn them down, and we leave. So the first thing, in order to get these two, one of these two, we have to have one of these two. So this is the burn and the transverse. This is our sensors stealthiness, I think, and improving our sensors, which I think this seems to be a no-brainer. I don't know enough about the game to really say yes or no. Seems like it could be useful. All right, we have made it into the world. So how to do academy missions? Is there an academy tab? I don't see it. Do you remember how to start Cryocore? Analyzing some derelict ships. Diplomacy, help. Foil a terror plot. Now it's 16 out of 100. Interesting. Praise official statements by the Ludic Church. Praise the Syndarian Diktat for assisting. This is just news, I think. You have to go to the Academy Station. Fair enough. Is that it's a special thing? Is there a way to search for a specific planet or system? Doesn't seem like it. You probably just learned about it. Hegemony would make sense. So, oh, right there. Galatia. Okay, we'll head to Galatia real quick. Us and our tiny baby ship. This time, hopefully paying more attention to where there's pirates and whatnot roaming. Been a while. So there's no dark blue here. That means it's not going to affect us, I think, if that's right. Oh, hang on. There's something right here. What is that? Is this a fleet? It's a derelict ship. It's kind of cool. It's a Buffalo class freighter is no joke, isn't it? It's a pretty big ship. Let's explore the freighter. Salvage crews find some occupied mill-grade sleeper pods still running on backup power. Let's open the pods. We got 3 Marines. Okay. In order to salvage this, that's what it is. So we would need 10 heavy machinery and 18... Sorry, 30 spare crew members, I think. Is that how I'm supposed to read this? Our efficiency is 51%. Consider whether special measures might be taken to recover the ship. Sometime later, you hear back from your chief engineer. We might be able to pull this off. You're not going to like what we find in order to do anything. Okay, so it'll fly. Interesting. It would get a... It already has a single negative thing. Compromised storage, which sucks because this is literally a storage ship, right? So it loses 100 out of its storage, which you can replace eventually. Difficult recovery. Huh. Bonus experience 90. So this is the part of this storyline quest thing. All right, we're going to cancel out of this. Can I just try to salvage and see what happens? Okay, so I think the effectiveness was 51% because I didn't have all of the things that were required. But this is still pretty good, although I think we've got more stuff than we can carry. However, can't we just tow this all behind us? And we're so close. Your fleet is running low on supplies. Oh, that's right. Oh, no! You burn through supplies like crazy when you're overweight, don't you? Duly noted. I just lost a lot of supplies for just 3 seconds of flight. We'll drop off the... What's more valuable? 23C. This is probably not as valuable as the rest of it. We still need to dump a lot. I will dump the luxury goods. The low-tech blueprint package seems useful. Maybe not. It's only worth 20,000. Well, 20,000 for one thing seems pretty good. We won't send people out the airlock. We'll just drop these luxury items. Okay. Good lesson to learn. I blew a bunch of supplies. But we should be able to get back to the city here. Or the planet, rather. Right-click to learn the blueprint. Ahem. I knew that. I knew that. Thanks, buddy. I can't space today, so it's fine. Okay, so we're here. Where is this? There's the academy. Let's go over to Ansira, or Ankria, or whatever the hell that is. Sensor range of 330. Yeah, because you can make your own stuff, but you have to have the full functionality to do that. You have to have the auto printer and stuff like that, I think, if I remember right. Let's sell off these luxury goods. 2,000 for nothing. Sell off these Marines. I don't think we need Marines for any reason. Hang on, would it actually help to have some random Marines in case of boarding? Or like special events or something? Are these like elite Marines? Is that the reason they have... Hang on, do all... Where's the black market at? There's no black market here. There's a little symbol up here. Oh, I think it is. I think this is their rating. Because it says regular Marines below. So there's no effectiveness of ground operations. Can I put them in storage? Can I open a storage thing? It costs 5,000 to create a storage depot. I'm just going to sell the Marines. I'm sure I'll be able to find some more at some point. Sorry, buddies. That's true. They would cost extra upkeep. That makes sense. Let's go to the academy. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, but I do want to at least kind of just get back in the swing of things with this, so I can, if anyone has any questions, I should be able to answer it instead of being a doofus like like I am at the moment. Ask about the Galatia Academy. This is a pre-collapse institution of research and higher education. Fancy. Request a meeting with the provost. Follow the junior academy agent. Okay. The provost Baird will see you right now. Please follow me. You're led through a discreet, secure access door to a series of passages that bypass the public concourses. We take a lift to see someone, and there's a guard here. The stench of wealth and influence is palpable. So, play it cool or smile and wink. You're special and you know it. What the heck? Am I joining a bunch of other random people? Yes, it seems like it. Play it cool, eyes forward. I don't know if that actually matters or not. You sell a blueprint to a faction, they'll start producing those ships themselves. That's cool. I've only just moved in. You're not set up here. You're not here to set up a donation. Why? Because it's very much in my interest to know about the up-and-coming mercenary captain who corrected the unfortunate situation created by my ambitious but incautious predecessor. Oh, is there like some weird thing where we did something helpful here? Not devoted purely to theoretical work. Knowledge is good for its own sake. Knowledge uplifts the human spirit, can also be profitable, brings us closer to the creator. I think knowledge is just good for its own sake. It makes us a better space pirate. Or space Karen. She's referring to the tutorial? Gotcha. What do you need done? So, well paid for... Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. So, I'm interested. What do you need done? Talk to the Academician Sebastian. Lots of story stuff here. Like lots of... a surprising large amount of reading. They have to come back and talk. Com directory, talk to this guy. Okay, so it's gonna step you through everything basically. Fair enough. Let's see if I can burn through this. Inquire of available jobs. VIP transport sounds good. 58,000. Whoa, seriously? 58,000 credits. Data retrieval. This is 24 light years away. I don't see a date expiry. Transporting scientists, 28 light years away. Instrument package recovery. Holy crap, do we just get all of these things at once? That's crazy. Let me go to my intel screen. Important. These are all the ones that I've accepted. So yes, we do have 4. Let's insure my ship. I don't actually know if that matters or not. If we die, we were kind of screwed. So we have to deliver our VIP. There's no end dates on any of these. Am I reading that right? I don't see like you have X amount of days to finish this. So we need to go down to, or sorry, up to Westernese. We have to recover something in Beta Grillia. Ruins data by this location as well. And science team over here. So really what we need to do is deliver the VIP and try to get ourselves a supply ship, I think. Okay, so you're saying the blueprints can be sold to factions and they'll start making them. So don't sell stupid high quality faction blueprints to pirates. Got it. I guess let's just head to Westernese. Well, first I have to probably make a quick pit stop at the... Nope. You actually don't have any supplies, do you? Let's swing back by the station here. Oh, goodness sake. Prism Freeport. Is that in the dead center of the map? Alright, we're going to stop off and get a couple of supplies for our little journey. I'm basically out. I think control will automatically fill that up. Cool beans. Let's get a couple more crew members just in case I do any more of this surveying stuff. This is more... I get it. So we only have maximum capacity for 30, but we need 15 to run the ship. That's where our little bars are showing here. And we're pretty much full up on supplies. Okay. And it bothers me, so I'm going to sell one and get one more supply. Excellent. Hey, what is our module? We have a flux distributor. This makes sense with an energy type of ship. Real quick, though, let's do a simulation because I don't know what this ship really does. So let me just grab another ship. Okay, so right click, and if I remember right, F does the jump. So, oh, you lose your shield when you do this, though. Got it. Isn't there a way it used to just track your mouse? Whoa, you look like a lot bigger than you are. Holy crap, look at that flux generation. Okay, it'll only move you in the direction of your movement. Oh, these SRMs are empty. God, that was all my SRMs that I had. Jesus. Oh no! Here I thought I was completely fine. Mouse-based or keyboard-based controls. I don't know which one I want. I like that it lets you have like this independent operation. Here I thought I was so strong. I gotta get better at this combat. I'm really bad. Honest to goodness. Did I just do all of them? Screw it. We've got this. Let's see. Settings. Strafe to turn cursor. I don't see an option to toggle that. So Q and E basically for rotate is how I've got it. This is probably not a smart idea. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, this was so dumb. Why did I do this? Goodness gracious. So we have 2 ion cannons. Sorry, 1 that's close in, 2 that are automatic ion cannons. This is a heavy blaster that we're firing, and I can do my save out whenever I want. Can't you target an enemy ship, by the way? Let's see. There should be a way to lock on so that I can see their information. This thing generates so much flux per shot. That's kind of crazy. I think I need to combine it with the other one. Alright, let's try to do this Sabo shot and then combine it with a... We'll wait till my flux comes down. Alright, so we do this. I'm trying to basically maximize the punishment here. I can't do my big guns because I'm almost out of, basically overcharged here. Okay, he's out of there, so let me flux. Lose flux. Yeah, these long-range pot shots, though, definitely don't seem to do it. Holy crap. So easy to get nuked here. Maybe this is a harder enemy than is normal. Alright, so we are repaired. We are good to go. Hi, puppies. Oh, Miss Yash is coming for a quick little visit. One sec, guys. Let me mute myself for just a moment. Take a quick break. Alright, puppies were a little bit crazy. So we have our missions, we have our supplies. Let's get going. I'm going to autopilot and press 5 to go, and we're already going. So, perfection. Thanks for all the help, you guys who are mega familiar with the game. I'll return the favor when Dwarf Fortress comes to Steam. I wonder how much of the same... I mean, it should all be the same mechanics of Dwarf Fortress. It's just going to be... you know, on Steam and have graphical components to it, but I think it's going to be just as crunchy as it always was. I'm sure people would have a fit if you're no longer able to, you know, put kittens under a bridge and crush them or launch them into space. Okay, there's somebody pursuing me. They might do an interdiction or no. I don't think they will. They actually could get a boost here. Cool. We're fine. Game's really quiet. You know if that's too loud. I'm really curious of how the ability to create colonies works. I've done it once, and I think it was immediately destroyed. So my experience with experiences with colony building in this game are not too great. Okay, so you approach Fikenhild Station. They've been expecting you upon entering the traffic control volume. You receive an incoming comms and arrange a drop-off point for her niece. Okay, so we've delivered the VIP. Huge bump to these particular people and the Independence as a whole. Itchellus, Elysium, and Persian League have been improved by 1. Is this designed to have all of the factions a little bit happier with me? I bet it is a little bit. If we press F to take a look at fleet stuff, let's see if there's any supply ships. Because the next jump has to be kind of far away. So there's a Dram tanker here for pretty cheap. So I'm going to grab the Dram tanker. Don't show this again. And I think we want to do a little bit of supplies. Is there a smaller freighter that could make this jump with us? Mud Skipper is a civilian TR, which does have a fuel capacity of 40 and a cargo of 70. This might be okay. Drone Tender and a Frigate and a Tempest. Hey, okay, Dud, this is Starsector 2D Glory. So 70 cargo capacity. We're running at about 1 per day. Can you tell how far or how long it would take you to get from here to your mission space? Our mission is somewhere up here. It doesn't give me any kind of projection. I should do some math at some point to figure out. I'm sure it depends on your speed and how many ships you have with you. So the more ships we get in our fleet, the longer it's going to take. Once you set the course, it'll tell you. Okay, so then if I just do... Okay, so the course is laid in. Whereabouts am I looking for, buddy boy? Aha! Distance of 2.1 plus 18. So fuel is 35. We have 8. The days is going to be 10 days, I think. 1.0 in 10 days. Is that? Am I reading that right? I think we can do this with a small tanker, with a small freighter. So let's try to buy that small freighter. So trade goods, press F, buy a ship. Let's grab this small civilian TR. I assume they're not going to give you missions that are so tough that you'll get overwhelmed. So let's just fill up on fuel. Let's get a bunch of supplies. All right, so 100 supplies. That's enough for, in theory, a little over 50 days or so, right? 1.5 per day. So like 60 or 75 days of fuel or supplies. So that should be more than enough. We are short on crew members, so let's fill up on crew. This would cost 24,000 as a whole, and we still have room for whatever we want. So let me grab a little bit more of our heavy machinery in case we do any salvaging again. So 15 of those, that's up to 27,000. Is there anything super cheap here that we could just pick up? It is 102, that's very expensive. 504 is kind of right in the middle of the road. We don't really know where the pirate base or how to trade at the pirate base yet. Or I don't. And this does not have a black market. Okie dokie. Let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead and confirm this. I think we've got everything we need. So our mission, which we have chose to accept, is to recover the instrument package, the ruins data, and Farragut over on the right. Go to Huron, a volcanic world, and drop off a small team of scientists at an outpost. I wonder if they're going to let me refuel there. So this would take me 83 out of our 360 fuel, more than enough of that, and it's only 6.3 days. Hold up. We have to wait for our speed to figure out where we're at. So this is probably how many days inside the system, and this is how many days inside out in space. So 14 days. And we're using, yeah, we should have enough of these supplies, I think. Let's do it. You built one fleet and lost in battle? Yeah, that's pretty much my my standard go-to, truly. So I think we've got this. Based on the numbers here, I think this is right. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, of course I took damage there. If you do this a lot, if you go through these areas a lot, I'm fairly sure you can, like, lose ships. Because you can just get hammered with damage, and they don't have time to repair things. Also have to keep in mind that every time we get damaged, we do repairs on the fly. So let's press S to slow down. I'm learning. Because there is a couple of storms ahead. Although this does increase our overall usage. Good night. It takes us longer to get through here. Oh, actually, I think you lower how many supplies you use, or maybe not. No, we're down to 0.3 per day, though. This is mildly annoying. It's probably easier to try to navigate through these things manually. I like the floating amoeba effect in the background. It reminds me of the weird space they have in Guardians of the Galaxy in the Marvel Universe. Is this a game to dive into easy yet? You know, the tutorial I think is helpful. I skipped the tutorial at first and paid the price, but so far it seems to be explaining everything. If you do the tutorial, and then everybody recommended that we go to... This is getting a little bit loud, hang on. I don't want to be screaming over the music. Everyone recommends that we go to Galatia. There is a academy here that can give you additional tips about the game. It won't let you skip the tutorial. Did it not let you skip? Because I just installed it and I don't think I was forced to do anything. I do have the Nexarillan mod, so maybe that's part of it. I don't blame you. Sometimes I just like to get into a game, but if it is a helpful tutorial, I'll power through it. You downloaded an older version? Yeah, possibly. Alright, let's speed things up. I just repurchased it because I know I bought it before. I can't find my key, so I just wound up letting it go. So we should be here in one more day. We have plenty of fuel, and we still have plenty of supplies. So I think we're in a good position to complete these tutorial quests here. There's the warning beacon telling us that this area of space is dangerous, I think. Retro. That might mean that one of these systems has those ancient... God, what is it? They're like autonomous AI units that will fight you no matter what you do. Okay, we might have some frenemies here. I'll tell you what, can I instead... How can I do this? Can I go a little bit away from this point? Transverse jump. We must be near a gravity well. Let's go straight to the planet. Instead of these, I think these are the fringe jump points. Can we jump in at the planet itself? We can. But we'll go right into the gravity well of the blue giant. Oh god, it's so blue and giant-y. Oh my god, here's the remnant fleet. Are you serious? Maximum burn of 8, so we do outperform them right now. We are in the middle of a freaking nova or something. What the hell? Why would they have me come here? What is this? What is this mission? What an awful mission to send me into. Let's go into sustained burn and get away from this enemy fleet. I think we're fast enough, though. Holy crapola. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna emergency burn out of here. I think I got out of the range of their interdiction burst, by the way. So I think if we come out here, we have to wait for this to be completed. Go back into emerge sustained burn. Let's set a course down to this planet. Who the hell would want to do science out here? This is kind of awful. Why would they send you a new player to do this? Ooh, there's an inactive gate. Oh, debris field. This is cool. Wait. Can I quickly do some... Fly through the gate. Inert. Okay. I don't know how to do debris fields, actually. I should not have stopped here. They're going to do another interdiction pulse, aren't they? There's something here, too. There's stuff all over this system. That's true. Nexarillan is a free mod you can download. It's very big in terms of overhaul, and I think it seems to have everything most people want. Missions are fairly random. Oh, God. So, scan the surface. There we go. We have... Nearby hostile fleet is tracking your movements, making ground operation impossible. You begin to order a scan of the place. Research team you brought is quickly transported by shuttle. Thanks so much. Appreciate it very much and look forward to the completion of our research. Okay. I think we're going to get the hell out of here. What's this planetary survey? Takes time and resources, I think. So you can perform surveys, by the way, on planets to find out if they're habitable. And that's how I think it's part of what you can do to make a an outpost or make a colony. So we're done with this. Let's do our sustained burn, hopefully out of the range of the interdiction pulse, which we are. What a freaking awful system this is. Oh, get out of the stupid asteroid field. Okay, so we did our first mission. You can pop a colony anywhere. The more inhospitable the planet, the system, I think the more expensive it's going to be. Is that correct? You know what? Hang on real quick. This reminds me. What is the state of... Oh my god, what was that game? It's... Aurora? Aurora 4x. 4 times. I know this is completely random, but there's a game that I used to love that this reminds me of called Aurora. And Aurora is a... It's way more crunchier than this. Aurora is ridiculous. It's like just spreadsheets in space. But I think the developer was redesigning this in C#. And I think they've got a new version out. These boards are so old. It's so bad. Okay, I was just randomly curious about that. It made me think about this game. Because you have the ability to do all the sciencey stuff and learn about planets, and the harder, the more inhospitable a planet is, the more infrastructure you have to build to support life there, etc., etc. Well, I'm going to fly around for a minute since we seem to be able to outrun the enemy. There's a fleet behind us still. Those were the results that you saw. I might loop back around to try to get to some of those random locations that I saw. What does a comm relay let us do? Stability for same faction in system. Claim the relay and bring it online. This would consume 5 of our heavy... I don't think I want to do this because I don't need anything. Can I break it for salvage? Ooh. It's an irreplaceable domain artifact with a quality that nothing currently capable of building in the sector can match. Probably not a great idea. It would give us this transplutonics thing, which I have not seen yet. Let's just leave it alone. They can't be built? Okay. There's the remnant station. Yeah, this is also in 4K, so I'm hoping this is... I haven't done a lot of streaming in 4K, and I'm coming down to, from 4K down to 1920, so I hope it looks good for you all. Let's explore this derelict ship. We should have enough equipment to... So our effectiveness is 100 because we have all the items we need. This is just a Dram class tanker, so I'm going to salvage and probably get some fuel, which makes sense. Perfect. I'll take their stuff, and we'll go. I don't think we lose anything by doing that either. A couple of returns behind us, probably the enemy fleet still. Yep, there's still someone pursuing us. Gotta go right now. If I recall, there's some stuff out here to the outside of this ring. I like that we just looped the enemy fleet around the planet. Cool. Good to know it's okay. Where did I see something at? Okay, holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Right here. Where'd it go? There it is. Clear as day. Well, that's good. That gate has a salvage. How do you, is salvage a clickable thing? Ah, scavenge. There we go. We come across some sleeper pods. We got 29 Marines. Awesome. Let's do salvage operations. Do we lose anything? I can't remember. It does or does not look like we lose this machinery. Well, we have 20 now. Let's just see what happens. So we have 20 now. We still have 20. Okay. Unless something goes wrong. That makes sense. We don't have enough room to support these Marines. I think we're going to be using more supplies than we have. But I can't kill the Marines. That would just be awful. So I'm not going to. Cool. I will just do a transverse jump from here, I think. Get out of this sector. I like that you're able to do this from anywhere. It does consume 3 fuel and slightly reduces the combat effectiveness of every ship. Although it looks like we're just at 70, which is normally where you're at. The more you salvage the same field. Okay. Well, we have a couple more missions here. Now this this might result in me kicking the Marines out the door. We only have 100 supplies left. 3 per day. Our next mission takes us over here to the west. E for intel, sorry. So both of these are very close. So let's go over to Inda. Inda is only... Once I get my speed up, I have to go slow through this gas. 25 days of supplies. Okay, I think we were okay then. Assuming I can get through this stuff. 2.9. Look at how much extra supplies we have just because we're over capacity. That's crazy. Let's see if I can speed through here. So it's going to take 10 days or so to get here. I think we might just be able to... Oh, we are using more because I'm repairing ships. We took some damage. You know what? This is super awkward, but I kind of think I have to let the Marines go. Sorry. Sorry. We'll put a distress pod there for you. Yikes, awkward. Hi, Alice. Nobody say telling you when I did that. If you're here, you saw that. They were bad Marines. They were starting fights, and I had to let them go because there's no jails in space. Nobody saw it. You can't accuse me of anything. HSS Prize of High Orbit. Tell you what, if J. Tomp were here and there were any dogs to throw out the door, you can be sure they'd be going first. I can't wait till we have a new RimWorld playthrough. We have a new RimWorld playthrough, and our cult gets its honor or whatever you build in the new RimWorld expansion by sacrificing dogs. Yes, exactly. RP is there to ease the... Oh God! Oh shoot! Go 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 go! No 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 no! Do I have any of these? I don't have any story points available. No! Come on! Come on! Attempt to disengage. Crap! How come I didn't get a warning at the gate? I mean, obviously it was a little thing there. This is a very mean tutorial. Can we talk about that? This tutorial is a big bully. Transfer command. Crash, mothball some ships to prevent malfunctions or continue. Oh shit. Can I escape, guys? There is an escape command, right? Retreat? Can I order a retreat? Or are we just screwed? Avoid. Rally civilian craft. Remove direct retreat. Fleet command friendlies. We have to go forward, I think, is the problem. Yeah, we're so dead. Look how quick. Oh, okay. Never mind. They were landing, I think. You're getting shot at. They might have ambushed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to take some distraction off these guys. No, 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 no. I don't want you to fight. I don't want you to fight. Avoid, 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 avoid. Heavy escort, medium escort, no escort. Transfer command, show video, retreat, direct retreat. I think direct retreat is best. Because otherwise they're going to turn around and try to fight. So I'm going to try to intercept this if I can, which I probably can't. Oh, you are super screwed. Leave Brittany alone. Go, my little tanker, go. Go, 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 go. Look, you're safe. You're safe. You've got all my fuel. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. I'll freaking boost you if I have to. Oh, look, I can do that too, you little jerk. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, no, 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 no. Oh, no, that was one shot. That was one shot. I don't remember how to turn around. E and go. Come on. I'm done being dead. Okay, go, 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 go. Yeah, bitch, I can do it too. Oh, you're faster than I am, though. One more phase skim soon. One more phase skim as soon as they start shooting. Retreat. I think the retreat point is up here. Waiting for him to do his jump, and I'm going to do a couple jumps too. Oh, we're good. I think we're okay. He says. Famous last words. Good night. What a bunch of jerk faces. Are we out of here? Oh! No! Why are you turning around, you dummy? Go, 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 go! No, 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 turn your seals around the side. Faster, faster, faster. I don't know why. I think it phased me. Oh, it phases you. Oh, you son of a bitch. Right at the end, I was so safe. Oh, come on. Come on. Did I lose my ship completely? I think I did. What just happened? What am I in now? This game's a meanie. Okay, so what's the situation here? We only have 2 ships left. I did manage to escape into my other fleet, I guess. This is not completely a screwed run because I still have my main ships. Our Space Karen managed to get aboard the Kleigis. This game is a jerk. So we have to get up here. Oh my god, you guys are so slow. We're still faster than they are. They're at a burn of 8. We're at a burn of 20 because we're doing sustained. Alright, that's fine. Can recover your old ship just below the jump point. Oof. I mean, it wasn't anything amazing. It was a wolf. But look how many credits we already have. We should be able to buy a brand new ship if and when we make it back to the main area, the main habitable areas. Okay, send down a team. You send down a small salvage team. They access the library and extract the specified data cores without undue difficulty. So we're done. Let's go ahead and leave. I think I will try to sneak back and see if I can what information we know about our ship. Schmack. I think the fight was somewhere over here. Let's do a... Nope, I am not going back that way. We're gonna actually get out of here right here. Bye! Guys? Bye! Thank you. Just ring that dinner bell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. Or the dinner belly. I think it works for both ways. Wait, what happened? Get within range of a functional comm relay to complete the mission. That's any comms relay, I think. Let's go to Beta Grillia. Game is brutal. Let's slow down to make sure I don't electrocute everybody. Wouldn't want anyone that's playing outside on the hull today to get zapped, you know. Hull Gulf. Gulf. Who told me this tip? This is a pretty great tip. I always thought you just had to get lucky and dodge through everything. I'm doing okay, buddy. How about you, Azazel? How are you doing today? See how the stock market's doing. That depends on how I'm doing. Nothing. Nothing. Stupid, and I don't respect it. Huh. You know what? With my luck, we're going to jump right into another enemy. I'm going to jump at the star this time. Watch there be a fleet right here. Okay, good. We managed to get here without a freaking fleet that's going to kill us. So our mission is to recover a probe near a instrument package from a probe in the Beta Grillia system. I don't know where the probe is, so I think I have to find it. Yes. So let's do some pings. There's something over here. I think that's an enemy fleet. What's this purple thing? Oh, this is the inner system jump point. Yeah, that looks like an enemy rev fleet or what do they call revenants? Is that the right word? Let's swing out to here. Just a Sable contact or remnants. This could be a probe. It's not moving. Mining station. Cool. Some free supplies, I think. Oh god. There is a ship in reserve. I'm gonna try to leave and get out of here. Thank you. I would appreciate it if everything in this game stopped trying to kill me. Don't they realize that we're just calm space pirate Karen? All we want to do is smuggle our best smuggly lives. Okay, where does one find a space probe? Outer system jump point. Was it at the other part of this gate? Or this ring? I'm gonna dance around the inner ring here. The Cuniper belt? Their own Cuniper belt, is that right? What's our belt called? It's a Cuniper belt. I'm looking for it. Somewhere right around here. Oh, it's right here. It's in the rocks, right next to a remnant fleet. Awesome. So far, I don't think they see us. Captain, if we burn for the closest jump point, we might be able to catch them. Oh, come on. We have to kill the scavenger here. I'm gonna have to negotiate with them. There's no way I can catch up to them. Please don't fight me. They're preparing to leave. They're avoiding contact. Open a comm link. Okay, greetings, fellow Starfarer. What brings you out here? Confront them about the probe. The package, what probe? Works as ours, fair and square right of salvage. Was it active? Explains how it works. Transfer this to my ship, of course. Oh! We didn't actually have to do anything. That's nice. We didn't have to fight them at all. Look at that. We were so scary in our big fuel transport in cargo container. Wow, you can't just tell someone that they look like a better space Karen than the other person. I put a lot of effort into my space Karen-ness. Okay, let's get out of here. We need to find, I think to complete this one mission, we need to find, return to Galatia, get within a range of a functional comm relay. That's just, don't most places have it? Oh, you can find ruins. Okay. I think the Van Allen belt protects from radiation. The Cuniper belt... No, the Orc cloud. That's what I'm thinking about. Hey, FK, no, I'm not doing the 2D20 yet, but I was reading more about it in the Discord. Sounds like a pretty good idea, honestly. I need to get a full 20 games and then have like a theme for each of them, but that could be a really fun Let's Play. I was experimenting with an idea a while ago where I just jump from game to game, keeping the same character. Like, it's just a random thought where I play Arma, for example, and this guy, it's like Quantum Leap. At the end of every Let's Play, or whenever, you just get Quantum Leaped into the next game. So, you know, my guy starts out in Arma, playing as part of the Resistance or something like that, and then he suddenly jumps into Skyrim, and all of a sudden he's trying to figure out what's going on in this land of Nords and dragons and Imperials, and he gets kicked out of that and gets transported into Subnautica. Yeah, I have no idea. It's just a random thing I was thinking about. A way to tell like a long narrative story and build a character from nothing. By the way, at some point when I'm done with work, in a couple weeks here, I will be just going to another run through of Skyrim just for fun, just as a way to hang out and chill out and enjoy the beautiful ambiance of Skyrim. I kind of want to try to stretch the legs in this 3090, so I'm gonna have it fully modded, as pretty as we can make it. Hopefully, I might do that about a week or so before, what's it called, a New World launches, and I'll probably be streaming New World just to hang out and chat every day, really. Answer some New World questions. Interesting. I think we just randomly got in range, by the way, of this Ruins data mission. I thought we had to stop at an active comms relay, but I think you just have to come within range of one. That's cool. That's good to know. So all we have to do now is just return back to Galatia Station. New World. Whoa, holy crap. How come they got yeeted so fast and I didn't? What the heck? How do I ride the yeet wave? Glory to the yeet. We still have tons of, well, yeah, we have a decent amount of supplies. We've got one day till we're home. So we are good to go. Well, this wasn't the best mission. Yeah, who'd have thought space is full of things? Hey man, life needs things to live. Life is short. Do something with a bagel. $300K, huh? Holy crap. I didn't realize how much money we had. Yeah, exactly. That's why this mission wasn't as terrible. Because we can afford, I think, like 7 of those Wolf class ships with how much we've got. Let's open the comm relay and chat with Alvis Dumbledore. Good job. No, great job. The finance department should release payment immediately. He seems excited, or sad that you're not as excited as he is, but he shrugs and soldiers on. Life is short. Do something with a bagel. Yeah, that's ancient wisdom from Taliesin from Critical Role. So we are apparently making good friends with the Independents. Welcome back. It's good to see you. I think this is kind of it. Ask about the academy. Yeah, so we have to calm these people. The provost doesn't have anything for us. All we have left is to talk to Alvis here. So let's inquire about available jobs. We have another package recovery debris field scan. So it's just pretty straightforward stuff, I think. Scientific object retrieval. Was I supposed to read this stuff? I have no idea. Let's cut the comm link and head over to Ankia. Ankria? Ansyria? Boy, this is a great start. Great way to get started with the game. Although it is rather punishing to suddenly drop into a fleet of evil overlords. Right, so what do we have for sale? Ooh, baby. Lots of goodies. Now, I think you need certain levels of faction standing in order to buy some of these ships. Is that correct? Maybe they don't show up as available until you get to that point. So we need a new main frigate. For sure. Oh, absolutely want the cruiser. I don't like that it's got so many damaged parts here. Degraded engines, compromised armor, degraded shields. It's 132,000. How expensive is it to... They can be fixed? Is it going to use up all the rest of my money? What do we get with this? We get small missiles, energy, ballistics, energy. Oh, that's not terrible. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Congratulations, we are buying ourselves a brand new, slightly used Eagle-class custom cruiser. Epic. Save first? Womp womp. We don't do that here. 155 ordnance points left. So we can start purchasing some stuff. Let's do a auto fit, I think. Assault versus balanced. 1 heavy mortar, ion beam, harpoon, MRM. I think I remember really enjoying the harpoon. Okay, so G. Azazel. So we can only do... Restoration is more expensive than buying a new hull and is usually reserved to only the rarest of ships. That's fine. This is fine. Can I repair one at a time or no? I don't know. Let's look at the ballistics. So we have 3 medium ballistic hard points. Maybe they've changed it. Arbalest cannons. Let's just do an auto fit. I don't know enough about this yet. I know I do like the harpoon MRMs. They're pretty good medium range missiles. Heavy mortar, long range PD, that's point defense. Graviton beam. There's Zarya from Overwatch. Sabot SRMs. This is kind of both close and short range, it looks like. 30 flux vents, 29 versus 14 flux capacitors. Yeah, it was a pretty beefy chunk. This would only cost us 5,000 though. So we're gonna put ourselves in charge of this. Space Karen is back in command. Let's auto fit these. I don't know what it really does. It probably just uses up a module and assigns all the appropriate things. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this a simulation real quick. Should have save scummed it. It's fine. We're about to get more free money anyways. So this has a value of 22. So let's try to find something that's comparable. Maybe another Yeah, the same ship. Let's go mano y mano. We have so much stuff. So these are my assault guns, heavy. Okay, so kind of long range. We've got phase lances. Oh god. Point defense lasers, which will be auto-fired for missiles and stuff. Ow! Oh god! Oh god, it hurts so bad! Is this what peak performance looks like? Interesting. We are building up quite a lot of flux compared to them. We are going to get beat first here. Holy crap, man. That freaking is brutal. Ow. Did I have a missile somewhere? Here's the HRMs, I believe. MRMs. I didn't do jack squat. Had to bake some cookies? Delicious. Delicious. Get a range for my lasers. Do I have a special thing on this ship? Oh, I do have maneuvering jets on here. I think they have the exact same thing, though. Let me turn off my auto fire. Are we firing our lasers back at them? Yeah. What else could we get on here? Heavy mortars. I think I like the laser idea more. What was that? Arbalest, thumper. We don't have any energy weapons here that we can put on board. Light assault gun. We can always try to, you know, go to different stations to find more of these items. Heavy auto cannons. Triple cannon that fires a burst of standardized shells at medium range. What if we put 3 of these on? One available, 1,200 credits each. It might be ballistic only. The mount type is medium ballistic. Small ballistic, medium ballistic. Ah. Okay, okay, I see what you're talking about. Gotcha. So they just had they had 3 laser slots like I have. They just happened to outrange me. Was that probably it? I bet whatever they had was much longer. So heavy mortars for peppering things farther away, and then once we get closer, we phase lance and mining lance them down. Hegemony likes guns and armor. Okay, okay, we can work with that. I think I want the same missile though. We have... No, is this one serious? It's limited ammo. It's one per salve, or one per encounter, it looks like. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think we should outclass anything small. My concern is if we're so slow that we get stuck in combat. Hammer Reaper harpoon. Let's get another harpoon so I at least have 2 of these. I think there's only 1 missile here per. Limited ammo of 1, so it's just a single shot and we're done. Aren't there missiles that are like unlimited amounts? Hammer class torpedo would be kind of interesting. It's a dumbfire rocket. Reaper class is a unguided as well with a devastating yield. Let's try the Reapers here. I don't know. Sounds like fun. So a couple of Reapers. We've got the phase lances. The mining blaster is pretty much the only thing we can have on board. PD lasers are fine. Really the only thing I think we could have. Heavy mortar and light assault gun. Can I get another mortar of some sort here? I don't think so. Light assault gun, light machine gun. So what I want... Your range is roughly 600 versus 7. They're pretty much the same range. So yeah, these first 2 items can be in the same weapon group. Heavy mortar, light assault gun. The rest of this stuff is going to be automated. I will automate the... Oh, this is right. We'll switch between the mortars and the torpedoes. Cool. Yeah, that's true. The PD lasers did. I did see that the PD lasers shot down a giant torpedo that was coming our way. Okay, so we repair our ships. Let's get some supplies. We'll get topped off here. Need more crew members. We are sitting still on 236,000. Sell a couple of things. We got random missiles here. How do I open up storage? Requires a one-time access fee of 5,000. Equal to... How do you open storage? Maybe I have to confirm. Yeah, we have to confirm the order first. Need your D&D fix? Mistral? Yeah. Man, I haven't played D&D in a minute. I am also jonesing for some D&D. So we have pretty good range again. What is our new mission? So we have to go to the Indus system. Surprise, surprise. Gamma Mesh, which is right next door, and Lycus, which is on the way. So we will do all three of those. Off we go. With the money that these three... Whoa. We are hella fast, it feels like. With the money that these three missions reward us with, we should be able to fully restore our fancy ship, I think. Methinks, methinks. Anybody chasing me? I don't think so. Leave me alone. Leave me be. Fly, you fools. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's an awkward alt tab. Right through the middle of a storm. That's true. I will say, now that I'm a little bit older, getting the right group of people to play D&D with is so much more important than just jumping into D&D. For sure. Right, exactly, Cyborg. So I remember that was a problem when I played the game too. I started to get extra things like a salvager and, you know, more bigger supply ships. But yeah, the bigger ships that don't really bring a lot to combat, and you're only there because they're just extra ships, they'll use up more supplies, use up more fuel. That makes you, you know, wind up having to go to the bigger tankers and the bigger supply ships, which slows you down. Screw it. We'll take the super fast charged highway. Below 20%. Ah, shoot. Sorry. We'll let everybody chill out and repair. Yeah, really, as you get older with D&D, it becomes more important to try to find people who are able to, you know, really be on time, and if you make a date, so to speak, to play, they're there to, you know, regularly get together with you, and they don't wind up missing those dates. Hey, why is my combat status so low? Okay, I'm gonna chill out here till we're at 60. That's good enough. Yeah, it's so valuable to find a great D&D group, especially to get in-person games with. In-person games are so much fun. So we got a bunch of data here. New planetary data, frozen world, barren world, array. It's a pretty awful system, actually. A pretty awful system. Let's head over to the target location. Hey, Azazel, how fast do you move into colonizing planets? Like, how long do you spend building up your fleet versus colonizing planets and stuff like that? And doesn't, what is Nexarillan? Does Nexarillan lets the factions fight each other, and what, they lose ships and lose systems and stuff like that too? So there's an active war. I believe that's one of the things about Nex. Right here is an inactive gate along with a salvage field and our mission. Execute the scan. Executing phase shift. Do a bit of scavenging in here as well. We are apparently, oh, I did not bring enough of these bad boys along, the heavy machinery, so we're not going to be very effective. It takes a while. You don't lose your machinery, do you, or do you lose it every time? That wasn't a very efficient salvage operation. So does the salvager ship give you better salvage ratings? Okay, nothing going here. Let's head to the jump point. You need a minimum of like 200 crew. By that point, you usually scouted 75% of systems. Scouted meaning you pop your head in, and that's it. You don't, because now we know that this system has, you know, gas giant and stuff like that. Can we sell the data by that we just gained by scanning the system, or do you scan the deep survey results? Gotcha. So I think what I did before is I just kept playing the game until... Hello? Don't you do that. Danger is 4 stars. I think we actually could fight them. Let's keep pushing on. We have to go deeper. Let's go to Gamma Mesh. A preliminary... Yeah, that makes sense. So I think when I played before, what I did was look for the planets that... Do you still get Gaia systems? It's like a very rare chance of finding a Gaia system. A perfect Earth-like system. Keep doing that. I keep going right on through. Wait, what is this? Skathi. What is this news here? The hegemony is invading Skathi and the Valhalla star system. The invasion forces are projected to be fairly capable and are likely comprised of 1 fleet. Compared to the defenses, the invasion space forces are superior. Interesting. The invasion force should begin assembling in 16 days. This is kind of cool. So they're assembling in Eventide. And they're going to be heading to Valhalla. That's kind of cool. It's a little bit awkward because each system has different stations that not everybody shares like the rights of, or sorry, not every faction has the sole ownership of the entire system. So Skathi is owned by the Tritachyon, while the other 2 systems, or complexes or markets, are owned by the hegemony. I wonder if we can help them out. Help a hegemonist out. You sell each planet's individual data. Okay. They have ruins. Desert and arid worlds. You're full of good tips, buddy. I take back what I said about you, Azazel. You're okay. Alright, we've got stuff. Where's my missions at? Okay, so here in Gamma Mesh, we're looking for a probe again. No ping results there. We still have plenty of fuel, plenty of fuel and plenty of supplies. Stable Lagrange points here. Do you guys know what a Lagrange point is? We'll learn some science today. Is it Lagrange? Lagrange? I've always called it Lagrange, but same damn thing. It's a place in a solar system where the gravitational forces create an area of complete neutrality in terms of gravity. It nullifies gravity because all of the gravitational forces equal out. So the pull of planetary bodies and orbits and all that different stuff, it creates a stable place in the solar system where you can station something and it will always remain there. It will never get pulled out of its orbit or into another orbit or anything. Now, someone quick tell me how that's wrong. Because I don't remember. I think that's it. But if you build a space station at a Lagrange or Lagrange point, it will never need to be refueled or an engine's fired to move it because it's, you know, the orbit is decaying or something like that. Lagrange is a ZZ Top song. That is correct. Okay, so there is some sort of thing. Zero that loose talk. Abbreviate team lead report. No power source detected. Mass lower than expected. No debris. Nav ping. No response. Your sensor officer reports. Probe the hull looks intact. Oh, probe of the hull. Probe hull looks intact, Captain. Oh, it's a probe. We've got our stuff. That's what matters. So there's a bowl in space, and you've got this marble, see? Transverse jump. We'll take the whole planet with us. Like that epic scene in Battlestar Galactica when they go to jump, FTL jump, in the planet's atmosphere. Hashtag spoilers. Maybe ZZ Top heard about it and he was like, man, what a cool phrase. Lagrange. Let's make a song about it. Slow down. Yes. Thanks for sharing, FK. Oh, man. Oh, GameStop up here at the market closed 157.23, down from all the way under 150 today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average. Let's take a quick peek at that. This is what we're going to do. We're going to slowly turn this into an investing and gaming channel. And what we'll do is I'll talk about investing strategies and topics during the day between the dead spaces of games. And that'll make me lose every single viewer. Today we're going to talk about options, friends. Alright, we've already been here, haven't we? We have. What do we need to do? We have to retrieve an artifact. Derelict artifact. We have to retrieve a derelict artifact. I don't know where it's at. So once again, back to wrong button. So I will apparently just use my fuel and hit asteroids because I'm a very smart man. Hey, is this our old freighter? Our old frigate? The Omen. I don't think this was it. This is a different one. I don't think I care about the ship. Give me that salvage. Okay, nothing over here. Oh, you're right. I don't think we have been here. What's a derelict fleet? What's this? Ah, that's a exit location. Hi, friends! It's a friendship squad. Shoot. Just got interdicted. Yep. That might be the mission object, actually. I'm gonna try to swing by this and complete the mission. And then do another emergency burn. Nope, that's a carrier. Moira class carrier? Oh, that seems cool though. Okay. Damn it, you bastards. Okay, 9 seconds to interdiction. Have I played any KSP? Oh, yes. I have played many hours in Kerbal. We actually were doing a live stream of it for a minute too. I think I did like a week of it. I wouldn't mind some more Kerbal. When's Kerbal 2 coming out? That is a thing, right? They are going to release a second Kerbal space program. Please. There's a comm relay. Let's go right into this sun. What's this? Research station. Is this it? Was this our mission? Get the carrier? Okay, we'll come back to the carrier in a second. We're supposed to find a derelict artifact. I don't think this is it, but I'm going to check out this research station nonetheless. Corona, what does this do? Oh god, automated defenses are here, so let's get the hell out of here. Oh, we are trapped a bit. 2022? I'm very excited about that. Yeah, that's right. You all jerks hit asteroids and stuff. Oof. Just a couple of derelicts coming after us. Damn it. At least we're faster than they are. I think we're pretty much safe because they got such a big fleet. KSP2 will be quite... You know, I'm curious of what they're going to change. I mean, like, obviously, the modding community has truly made that game so incredibly deep and detailed and way beyond the original boundaries of the game. What I would love to see is the ability to have, like, a fully functioning space station and let your Kerbals go inside and out of the space station. Where did I find... There's a carrier in one of these rings here. There it is. A Moira class carrier. I was told to get this, so we're going to grab it. Transmitter set to send off a signal when tripped by an alarm. Cool. Let's see if we can recover this thing. Oh my god, this thing is beat to shit. It's amazing. How many ships can it hold? A Vulcan, 1 Talon interceptor wing. Okay, we'll try it. Take a look at the chief engineer's report. Story point. So it would require 1 story point. We have the crew and the supplies, and we get a little bit of experience. Let's try to recover this. Okay, it's now part of our fleet. Hopefully it's not going to slow us down so much that we're screwed. That's the wrong button. Okay, where's the mission at here? I've gone back and forth, and I've been kind of panicking the entire time. Oh, this is a long burn. Hello? That's an enemy fleet. That might be an item. Back towards the sun. What's this right here next to me? I didn't even notice this. Laco sun. Super freighter. Good lord. Oh my god. How beat up this thing is. Lasting damage, degraded drive field, erratic fuel injector, increased maintenance, and compromised storage. I'm gonna have to leave that here, I think, for the moment. Maybe I should have salvaged that. I really want to get away from this enemy fleet and find our objective. Derelict artifact recovery. Does it say that it's around a planet? Retrieve an uncommon power supply system from a derelict ship located in the heart of the Inda star system. Okay. There was something on the other side of the star. But yeah, Kerbals, I'm telling you though, it's such a great, especially for kids as well, to get them really into science. I think it's such a great introduction and, you know, a big Lego toy to play with, to learn about gravities and propulsion and orbits and how all the kind of stellar mechanics work. Yeah, graphics definitely needs an update. Modernizing the graphics would be fantastic. A Huron class fast carrier. Look at all the ships we're finding out here. Good night. This thing looks beastly though. Yeah, pretty much how to blow up rockets. When in doubt, strap more rockets onto it, or as Dredd would say, more rockets are needed, or for your ship. When in doubt, more missiles. Let's not do ship recovery and try to salvage. Cool. I like getting more and more of these things. We'll top off our fuel. We will get a little bit more supplies. There's also a heavy needler, PD laser, and a tactical laser. Accidents happen frequently. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong stupid button here. Didn't need story points. I'm not as worried about those as I am. I just don't know how much I can take safely without compromising my performance. What is going on? Where's this mission? You said there was a research station. There's a comm relay, equipment cache. I don't remember. Let's go to this unidentified contact real quick. Hey Wompy, how you doing? Oof. Okay, just a random supply cache. That could be useful. Salvage operations, 100% effective. Holy crap. I love that there's lobster out here. In deep space, we have lobster. Why not? Because why not? Okay, let's try to outperform or outrun these guys. I literally have lost track of all this stuff. But yeah, so Kerbal Space Program, to me, like, I have a lot of fun trying to build this. I love the idea of making your own space station, bringing it up a part at a time, and then really letting your Kerbals move around inside would be amazing. I think that would be fantastic fun. So you get to see from the inside what your Kerbal station is like. Let's do an emergency burn to the research station. We can't get to this without killing the fleet. Do we absolutely have to kill them, or do we just simply have to get away from them? Let's go dark for a second, see what happens. It's a special version of lobster that doesn't count as food. Well, I know that when I find fancy lobster, I like to put it on my wall. You know, young Alice is not a huge fan of that, but I am. Okay, I think this is their passive radar range. Executing search pattern. That's cool. So technically we've lost them. Let's swing back around and see if we're now able to get to this station, or if we have to try to fight somebody. Yeah, just a single nail right through the head. You know, they don't care. It's really a statement about art more than anything. You know what I mean? So no one can tell me I'm wrong. What happens in a corona? Difficult to approach. Combat, it reduces the combat readiness of all of our ships. Got it. Hey, we are able to explore this. Nice. Oh, there's a big Odin coming to say hi with his face. So guys, whenever Odin wants to come in my room, he doesn't gently like nudge it open with his nose or like try to put his paw out. He lowers his head and just headbutts the door open with all of his 125-pound battering ram body behind it. Ah, damn it. Why would they give us a mission that we actually can't complete? This can't be right, is it? Autonomous weapon systems may pose a danger. Retrieve an uncommon power system component from a derelict. No, it's a derelict ship. It's not from this thing. We could fight that? Seriously? Good night. All right, let's go. No longer dark. Let's try to get out of here before they interdict us. No, 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 no. No, 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 number 2. Okay, let's find some more derelict ships. I think there's like one that I passed up. Hegemony raid. Somewhat weak raid. Coming towards Scothy. Oh yeah, that's the thing that we got updated on a while ago. Strange. Maybe, but who am I to judge? So yeah, Kerbal, man, like send up. I want to build a mobile, obviously the first science station, and then you start building an international solar exploration station where you're able to bring up fuel tanks and other parts and then expand upon your vessels in space to go deeper and deeper. Oh, Kerbal 2. Kerbal 2 actually might allow us to do interstellar travel. That could be a thing. You're a bunch of buttholes. Aha! I was faster than you. 365, 243. We are rolling in the dough if I could ever finish this damn mission. Where are we at, by the way? We're at 48 supplies. We gotta end this kind of soon. Let's do an active pulse. I only got one return, which is the friends on our tail. Yeah, we should be able to repair this ship back to its former glory, I think. What is this? This was a super freighter that we've already messed with. I'm sure it would tell us, right? Surely it would tell us. Somebody's tracking our movements so we can't play with our friend. Got it. Retrieve an uncommon power system from a derelict ship in the heart. I'm sure the heart is just a random phrase. I doubt that has an actual implication of where it's located in the system. Okay, there's something to the north of the star, the stellar north, if you will. But yeah, KSP-2. Interstellar travel, colonies, lunar landers, sorry, other lander styles. Ah, I found it. It's a Conquest class. Oh god, burn into it. I don't think we can get to it. Of course I'm... Did you see what it said? It said we can't inspect... It was a piece of code. DWTRTG widget or something. Okay, let's get just outside of their sensor range. Flip to the right, go dark. Beep boop. Be very, very quiet. I'm avoiding enemies. Inda's Girdle. Not quite as cool as hearing the Orc Cloud, but whatever. The Tritachyon and the Ludic Church have failed a diplomatic deal. There's a little solar flare there. That's kind of cool. It's actually really hard to get to this because the solar flare energy is pushing me away. Okay, I think that's it. We got the treasure in tow. We did get the derelict artifact. Now, hang on a minute. Can I... No way can I grab a battle cruiser. Seriously? Is this bigger than I think it is? Lasting damage, or degraded shields. hull integrity of 12,000. I think our current ship has 11,000. So this would be on par with our current ship. So can we try to recover this? We don't have enough supplies to do this, I think. A lot more guns, yeah. 0 supplies available. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. I think I forgot what button I looked at. Oh, shoot! I have no supplies somehow. Oh, I screwed that up hardcore. Is there an autosave? Save date 2:59 p.m. 3 p.m. Oh, it's so long ago. Yeah, that's a good point. Where do we... There was a couple of scavenge... There's a debris field here. Let's make a run for it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Mistakes were made. Lost crew, damaged the ship. Yeah. We know. Leave me alone, Brittany. I'm working on it. This is why I can't have nice things ever. Damage the ship. We didn't lose the ship yet. We're just losing sailors left, right, and center. Begin to salvage. We just have enough to do some stuff. We lost 3 heavy machinery. We did get some equipment. Hooray, hooray. This will last us for like a second. I think I need to pause. Oh my god, our combat readiness is so bad. Let's go to the fleet. I think I can stop repairs. So what we need to do is we need to say, don't repair the ship. In fact, I think we can mothball it. Let's mothball the ship. If we mothball this ship, that's what I think we were supposed to do. Because mothballing means it's still part of your fleet, but it doesn't use supplies. It's just like maybe on autopilot, but it's still with you, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're all still flying with us. And we're using 4.9 supplies per day. Oh, we gotta get out of here. I'm gonna try to scavenge here real quick. Oh my god, 3 crew and 5 heavy machinery. For only a little tiny bit of that, that's fine. We have a lot of fuel, so I'm gonna do a transverse jump. Right, so we have 18 supplies. 5 of them are used per day. Our fleet is at 100%, the ones that aren't mothballed. We are physically up here. In theory, there's nowhere that we can go that's going to have supplies. We need to get here to this part of space. Let's let the game decide how long that would take. 17 days to do that at our current speed. Oh boy. I think I have to eat this in order to go faster. 7 days, 11 days, 18 days to get there. Alright, this isn't gonna work. 3.6 days now. It went down. Sustain for a 9-day travel. I'm so dumb. I completely forgot about that. 9 days of travel. 3.6 per day. So we only have enough for 3 days. I could try to stop in one of these systems to loot something. I'm gonna try to take a left and go into one of these local systems. I want a little bit of a speed boost. I know that does actually probably use more supplies than it doesn't. Of course, it's a dangerous place to be. Oh, let's try this. I have no idea if we're gonna make it. We have no supplies. We have lots of entities around here. They're probably gonna be derelict. Stable location. We've got volcanic, barren, a cryo-volcanic, a gas giant. Super wholesome. Wow, we've got a lot of crap here. This is a fleet, I bet. Let's check out the orbital habitat before this dormant ship wakes up. Actually, we could easily defeat that, I'm pretty sure. Let's explore. Let's begin salvage. We have 88% effectiveness. Ooh, yes, please. And some drugs. Holy crap. Holy crap, look how much organics are here. Organics are worth what? 30 per unit? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, this is good. We got some trade items. Let's go to the research station. Okay, this might have just been enough, by the way. Oh, whoa. This is fantastic. Let's dump this, dump this. We have a bunch of these blueprints. Broadswords, low-tech, dagger LPCs. These are all the blueprints to print things, right? High scatter amplifier mod spec. I have no idea what these mod spec things are. This is 5K, 7K, 5K. Solar shielding, resistant flux conduits, nav relays. Are these the things that you can install on your ship to give you kind of a passive bonus to something or other? Seriously, look at all this extra stuff. We also have a high-tech Doom-class phase cruiser blueprint. Hello? 165K per design? Yeah. Okay. There's a Cyclone Reaper launcher. I'm just going to take all the individual things because they feel like they're all useful. Let's grab these heavy armaments. We did take all the supplies already. We're good on fuel, I think, so let's grab, I guess, some of these organics I took. Right? Yeah, the LPCs are for fighters that are using carriers. That makes sense. Okay, that was a great, fantastic find. We have 552 units of supplies. I think we can make Zagon now. Let's do it. Let's do another transverse jump. Oh, you know what? So dumb. It actually cost us supplies to do this. Oh, that's true. I forgot about the fact that it uses its own storage. My fault. We're actually a little bit shy on fuel. We're using a lot of fuel per day. 30 some odd per day. We're gonna be like 1 day shy, it looks like. I should have definitely taken that. I think we can actually, I think we're gonna float into the system. So in this game, when you run out of fuel, you gravitate towards the nearest, well, I should say you just fall towards the nearest gravity well. That's so funny. Okay, so we just repaired our fuel, and now we're still at 1 short. We should actually make this. That's so funny. We're literally going to run out of fuel as we get into the system. How epic is that? I hope this is also a... Yeah, this should be. It's got a name here. So there is a couple of facilities from the Persian League, it looks like. And that little boost just sent us forward enough to make it. Wow, what a tight little fit there in terms of our supplies and fuel. Exactly. I forgot our transponder is off, so yeah, let's go ahead and turn the transponder on. Don't want them to get too grumpy with us. And we'll head over to Mazalot, which is like Camelot, but not quite as cool. So we still have to return to Galatia Academy, so we're just gonna grab fuel here and then head back home. Look at that, 10 supplies left, 6 fuel left. Holy crap. Talk about threading the needle. Hi, whoa, that's a huge salvage fleet. Okay, well, thankfully, we don't even have to do anything other than buy stuff. Like, we don't have to sell to make money. We're just epically rich as it is. I'm not going to sell anything yet, although I should get rid of the drugs. If I get scanned, I'm going to get probably fussed at some point. Yeah. Let's actually get out of here in a second. Hang on. Repair my ships. It did cost some supplies. Let's go to the fleet, actually. If I unmothball these bad boys, they're going to need more people. So let's go back into the trade. Now we need more crew. We need more that, and boy, I can buy more supplies. It's going to cost almost 100K to get us up and running. But that's fine. We have tons of money right now, and we're going to get even more money as we land and complete our mission. Plus, I've got a freaking, what was this? 500K, 175K Doom class phase cruiser. So cool. Let's take a look at this. So you still have some ordnance points on both of these. Need to repair again. Repair the ships at... Oh no! I forgot how that worked out. Okay. That pretty much ate all of our supplies. Oh no, we used all the supplies here. They're completely out of supplies. That's amazing. We're still fine though. Taking a look at the refit screen. Restoring this would cost just under what we have. This is the light assault cruiser. This is the support cruiser. How do we restore this one? 432k to fix the degraded shielding. Okay, I'll figure more of this out once we're back home. Let us make lettuce. Let's go to Galatia. Should be enough supplies for that. Please don't inspect me. I've got cocaine. This is a nice little fleet that we've got going on here. Pretty beefy. We do have some ordnance point room, so we're able to make some investments in weaponry. Random. Change caused... Oh, cool. If you just trade with the faction, you improve your relationship. Whoa, that was loud as hell. Got 2,000. My alerts are all over the place. I have some very beefy ships now. Yeah. You know. I'm obviously secretly a pro at the game. And I didn't just get RNGesus dunked on. Epic. Whoops. I looked away from it. 2 seconds, that's all I did. It's crazy. Do the new ships have nifty guns? I don't actually know what they have in terms of weaponry. They can be fitted with decent guns, I think. They've got the hard points for big guns. Alright, let's go chat with Alvis Dumbledore about that payment. Hey, 67k, and the other mission, 84k. So, for a second, we're going to wait. And I want to go to Ankrea, which seems to be the station we're using lately. Hey, should we just, since we're doing these quests, I think I'm going to go ahead and just grab a storage depot here. That seems to make sense. Although it's not super centralized in the sector as a whole. Where's the Galactic Center at? Ah, there's Prism. Would it make sense to have a storage place at Prism? It's completely neutral, right? The Scothy, or the Scothy location. What happened on the Scothy? I like reading the news. It's kind of cool. Scothy invasion currently being planned on Jungala. Should begin assembling in 17 days. So they're still trying to invade that little area. It's a big bounty, 178k. All right, let's go to the refit screen and see what we've got to work with. So here are our vessels, right? We've got 2 supporting ships. This is the one that I bought to upgrade. That was from a random person in a bar. So he gave us this. You guys see a... Oh, never mind. That makes sense. We also have the Come Ending, which is a Mora class support carrier. This can have... Where do we say what kind of ships we put on board? Here it is, the fighter bays. So it can have 3 flights, apparently. That seems useful. We could auto-fit it with, I don't know, Strike Force. We've got 2 Strike variant. Sorry, this is the Strike variant. It has 2 rocket bomber wings and 1 heavy fighter wing. That would cost 17k. I love the auto-fit system. If you're not very familiar with how all of the hard points work and all the equipment in the game, seems quite useful. So this would obviously hang back in combat. This would not be up there on the front lines with us. What I was going to ask earlier, by the way, these, what are these, mods? Hull features and mods. The thing that I have in my inventory, are these mods over here? Mod spec? Yeah, these are mods, aren't they? Reduces the range of beam weapons by 50 and makes them deal hard flux damage to shields. Wow. That seems like kind of nutty. Decreases the amount of damage taken from EMP weapons, such as ion cannons. Also increases the ship's flux dissipation rate by 25% while venting. Solar shielding reduces energy damage by 25%, and solar corona reduction 75%. So it makes us more effective. I could just learn them all. That's fair. They're all pretty cheap, so I don't think they're worth holding on to. When deployed in combat, increases nav rating of your fleet by 2, 3, 4, 5% depending on the size. Increases the nav rating. What's the nav rating? Oh, the total nav rating of your fleet increases the top speed of your deployed ships. Duly noted. So let's go back to that refit screen. So, for example, if I put what I just found... maybe. I don't actually have any... Civilian grade hull. Means I can't hull mod this, right? I think that's what it's telling me. So, not useful for this ship, it seems like. What about you? They cost points, right? But I don't have... oh, I get it. Let me free up some space then, because I don't think we're going to really have a huge flux issue with this ship. So the nav relays cost 10. Increases the nav rating of the ship. Where can I learn more about... Would you like to learn more? Can I learn more about its nav rating? Shield weapon. No more information. Press F1, that didn't do anything. Press F for fleet. Sweet details. Top speed. I don't see the nav rating. I'm just trying to see if this... At the end of the day, what I'm looking at is if I put this particular mod on both of these ships, wouldn't it make it just faster overall? The nav relay here. The total nav rating of your fleet increases the top speed of your deployed ships, meaning ships that aren't mothballed. Nav rating of your fleet. Maybe this is a fleet rating as a whole. How can I find my nav rating? I don't see... I bet it's over here somewhere. Sensor profile. Burn level. I can't tell if deployed ships is a combat thing or if it's a... if it's an overland map thing. Give it more RAM? Never. Where is it saying that? Did it tell me to give it more RAM? I've got 32 gigs. The top speed out of combat. That's what I would think, but I was trying to figure out for sure. So, you know what? We've got such a beefy arrangement here. I almost think that it makes more sense to sell this Eagle class ship because we now have a battle cruiser and we also have the support carrier. The assault cruiser has damage that is going to, we're going to have to spend money on in order to restore it. So why don't we just sell the ship, get the money out of that, and then reinvest into our fleet by repairing the other damage, which isn't quite as much, maybe? How much to restore you? A lot of money. A lot of money to fix the shields. So I guess it would be cheaper to... It would be cheaper to do this. How much would this net us if we decided to sell it? This would give us 13,000 credits. I guess that's really not a ton in the grand scheme of things. Okay. What about you? 180k. This is degraded engines, which we don't really want to have messed up. Let's just fix up these ships. God, it's still so expensive. Curse you, game. I don't know what to do. So we have large hardpoint missile hardpoints. It's probably only allocated 4 gigs by default. Really? Where's that at? I didn't see it. It's funny. Combat boost and only works if you're specifically deploy that ship in the fight. Okay, great. Thanks for the tip, Cyborg. That means that's not going to be as effective as I thought it would be. Right, we need a couple of friends here. We need to recruit some people. So how do we hire? Special functions. Nope. Nothing there. Where do we hire people? I think it was a social interaction, I believe. We don't have any other skill points. We still have not leveled up. To be fair, I haven't done a lot of combat. I think anyone that we could hire would be here in the comm relay or the comm directory. So we're going to have to explore a little bit. So our assault ship has the laser beams, right? It's got the big old phase laser on top. Ooh, this is cool. There's a giant heavy blaster available, a range of 600. Everything seems to be roughly 600 to 500, except the tactical laser is 1K. This does 75 damage per second. The other gun does 500 damage per second. Holy crap. Seriously? Hang on a minute. How much flux does that generate? Okay, so it's a single shot as opposed to a steady stream of energy. So how do you compare the two? Flux damage is 1.44. Flux damage here is 1. So this is slightly more damaging than the laser, but this is far more forgiving if you miss. It's also a longer range. Comparative, we just have a phase lance, which is at a 1.2, which is a steady stream of energy. Okay. So nothing different here. We do still have our heavy mortars on this ship. The fighter, I think I'm going to go ahead and auto-equip this with a strike set of equipment. I don't really know how these fighters work, but I think having a fighter along with 2 of these rocket bombers is a good place to start. And then we have the battle cruiser, which we can equip with a standard loadout. 13K versus 3600. Hurricane Merv launcher, ion pulse, squall MLRS, a dual flak cannon, Mjolnir cannon. Good lord. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the elite setup just for funsies until we figure out more about it. Right, so you have tons of flak cannons for intercepting missiles and all that jazz. Interesting that it's got almost like a port side barrage. The heavy mortar has a range of 700 as opposed to 500 on the flak cannons. The Sabo SRM pod can fire 12 missiles. The Squall MLRS has a 100. Can I get another one of those? Suppression. We have another Squall. We do. It needs more. I think it needs more space. Squall MLRS. I can put 2 Squall MLRSs here and have so many freaking missiles coming out at the enemy. That could be entertaining. I don't know if they do a lot of damage. 200 versus shields, 50 versus armor. Okay. So they're very effective against enemy armor. So it's almost like we're setting the ship up for a long-range attack. So it seems to be, you know, focused on missiles. Is there anything about reloading? 20 at a time. Right. Armored weapon mounts, fuel tanks, thrusters, blast doors. I'm thinking of... This is ballistic and energy weapons. This is the first time I've gone in depth, so I apologize for kind of looking over all these random things here. Unstable injector you mentioned increases the ship's size. There's nothing that seems to improve the ability to reload and fire missiles, either more missiles or faster. Maximum crew, that makes sense. Increases the durability of weapons a little bit. Fuel tanks, thrusters. Maneuverability wouldn't be bad. A little bit of maneuverability. What did it have by default? I didn't even look what I took off. Heavy ballistics integration. Reduces the ordnance point cost of large ballistic weapons by 10. That's cool. It's like a default thing. I would assume there's missile boosting modules out there. Targeting core. Does this count as a ballistic? Frigate destroyer cannot work in conjunction with an integrated target unit. Integrated target or a dedicated targeting core. I guess we'll try this out. It seems like it's somewhat useful. Flux coil, flux. We don't really have a lot of flux stuff. Maybe hardened subsystems? Or just blast doors. This reduces the amount of hull, increases the hull integrity by a little bit as well. Resistant flux conduits, reinforced bulkheads. This, hang on. Reinforced bulkheads is a lot more. Increases the ship's integrity. If disabled, the ship will not break apart. It's almost always recoverable after the battle. That seems pretty good. Okay. We'll try that. Go back. We've got the MLRSs. Ow. You can make a mod a permanent and not take up ordnance points. More so something like how this heavy ballistics is integrated into the ship. Integrated targeting is better in all cases. The dedicated targeting core is good to have though. Integrated are you talking about this right here? Heavy ballistics. No, this is a reduction in the OR point. Click build in. Integrated targeting unit is better than in all cases. So are you just talking about this where I build in the targeting core and make it integrated instead? Energy weapons here. You don't have the inner... Oh, okay. So it's a separate targeting unit. I thought it was building it into the ship through this method. Okay. I see what you're talking about in both cases. I'll keep an eye out for that then. Right. What else can we do here? I mean, it's like it kind of defends itself. I could try to get a really long range weapon and just have this ship be on the back lines and beating the crap out of things. The maximum range that I'm seeing is roughly 800. The Hephaestus assault cannon. We apparently have 2 of these in our cargo hold already. Let's try removing these on the left side. I love the idea of literally having to turn the ship to the left to send your massive shots off in one direction. Oh, that's so brutal. That's so cool, actually. Heavy needlers 750, railguns 700. Yeah, let's just put a bunch of heavy stuff on the left side. Just to try it out. Let's reduce the amount of flux-related stuff to open up some points. See what else I can put here. The heavy needler. What did I have? The railgun? Light mortar has a range of 600. There's not 2 heavy mortars here. What do the squares mean? In your cargo hold... there's like a square on the outside of it and then a square on the inside here. These are all from the black market versus the open market, so probably just expensive kind of a thing. The mount size? Huh. These are 2 green. These are 2 square. Oh, these are 3 square. Is this a 3 square too and I just can't see it? The squares indicate the size. Huh. I can't tell if I can see the difference here because this says it's large mount type, but it has 2 squares. This says it's a medium launch type, mount type, and it has 2 squares. Somebody will explain it to me, I'm sure. Anyways. What else do we have? The Mark 11, Mark 9 autocannon, heavy needler, hellbore cannon. Good lord! Huge cannon which fires slow-moving plasma-charged projectiles. Rounds are highly effective versus armor and obliterate any hull structure left underneath. Amazing. What do we have on board now? The Hephaestus, 900 medium range, punch through heavy. That's fine. So 2 of those, and maybe just a couple of random, I don't know, autocannons in case anyone gets close to me. On this port side, and then we'll just shore up the vents and stuff. Okay. Little silly. 1 square is small, 2 squares medium, 2 big squares is large. Oh, okay. This game is strange. Let's get a, I don't know. Let's get a big target. Let's just get a big old honkin' super freighter for funsies, so I can mess around with controlling this ship. Oh my god. See, this is why being able to go at an angle is pretty useful. Uh-oh. That's funny. Here comes the... I need to fix up my groupings. This is my heavy autocannon flak cannon. I want my Hephaestus here. Where's my Hephaestus? 6? There it is. Okay, let's fix up the groupings first. So I want both of the MLRs on the same grouping, and the Hephaestus is on their own grouping. Otherwise, flak cannons are all going to be on their same group, automated. The ion pulsar, tactical pulsar can be on their own group, automated. And all of these can be automated too. In fact, I'll put all the lasers on the same thing. Probably unnecessary and probably over a little bit much on flux usage. What the heck? That sound. So here's my Hephaestuses. Oh my god. Ah, they're glorious. No flux buildup, which is nice. Those are my squalls. Here's all my lasers. It's glorious. I love it. Okay. So these are the automated cannons. Let's go ahead and do our little bit. Spawn inside of an asteroid. That's amazing. Doesn't do a whole lot to the shields. I can basically trigger the missiles automatically. There's the overload. So this is a little bit out of my range, I think, is the problem. Oh yeah, that chunks the armor down hardcore. Holy crap. I'll just turn everything on automated, and I'll just get closer. Link to alternating. Yeah, that makes sense. There's like no flux usage on this thing at all. It's crazy. This is so silly. I could just let the enemies come towards me and just they would kill themselves on the armor until I start fighting against harder enemies. Let's try somebody who actually shoots back just to see how my shields hold up. Come from the shield usage. That makes sense. Speed up a little bit with F. Shields up. Oh, almost forgot. All right, so I'm going to automate this for a minute and see how this works. Get a little bit closer. All right, there's the flux buildup. Yep, for sure. Guys, how do you target enemies, by the way? Control might... Nope, that didn't do it. T? Nope, that didn't do it. There's my flux overload. Oh. I see what you're talking about. Linked. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Perfect. Oh man, that's so crazy. I think he wins. Nope, I got a little bit better. Hey, buddy. Turn the shields off for a second. Riding that edge of flux, apparently. I love how much damage I just took, and it didn't even really do much. Look at the hull, though. I'm barely taking damage. Oh, okay, there were some big guns. Oh my god. Glorious. All my weapons are down. No, they're fine. Alright. So it's a big, slow-moving beast. This is the carrier group thing. I just want to have this real quick so I can figure out how to launch things. I think they have a separate command structure. Let's really quickly go to the settings and take a look at that. So it was something like order ships around, fleet command, waypoints, fleet command, hostiles versus friendlies. Go it, full retreat, Actually, this might not be bad to use by just doing tab. Oh, okay, they automatically unload their burdens. So, aircraft harass. Single frigate to harass the ship. What about my fighters? Full assault? That's everybody in the entire fleet, I think. Oh, gotcha. Your hull drops really fast if you're... Okay, gotcha. So armor is like an invisible factor. So how do I order my lovely friends forward? That's my stupid dampener I did not mean to do. Orders regroup. Okay, hang on. I don't want the regroup thing. Fighters might auto-engage. Engage, regroup. There we go, engage. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, don't the fighters rebuild automatically? Yes, they look like they are being rebuilt or repaired because they're landing on the deck. Beastly little bastards, aren't they? Because down here it's telling me that I only have one thing left in operation. Oh, no, sorry. They're all out and about right now. Oot and boot. There's the grand finale. Very cool. Okay, so I think we're pretty much safe. All of that was to say, yay, fancy stuff. Let's put us in charge of this for now, until I figure out what else to do. Let's take off from our planet that we've spent way too long on. Where was I at? Was I at the planet? Let's stop at the orbital facility. Your fighter's percentage is lower. Okay. Nobody here for sale. Well, let's go over to the Academy Station, pick up a couple more missions, and I'll try to grab some random AI for my leaders. Suspected smuggler. Oh, crap. I'm gonna try to talk my way out of it. You know what? I'm okay. I'm friendly with the hegemony. Let's allow the scan. Oh, everything looks clean. Really? Interesting. I thought I had some drugs here. Did they miss that? Oh, they're not illegal here. Recreational drugs are not illegal in the hegemony. One more reason to support the hegemony. Hooray, hooray. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. All day, every day in the hegemony forever. Alright, what else do you want, friend? Try tachyon, black site extraction. Ooh. There's probably a storyline that I'm skipping. But I'm just blowing right through it. Watch out for mercs, got it. Kidnap a researcher from a secret tritachyon base. Got it, 100,000 credits. Nifty. You'll want to avoid the mercenary patrols. They'll be guarding all of the jump points. Find a large gravity well to jump to. And transverse, which we already have. I know how to do that. Have my nav officer provide everything you need. Extract the researcher, accepted. Okay. Ask about the imprisoned researcher. We'll accept this quest as well. So I imagine we're going to need some Marines for this next upcoming operation. Let's head out to a nearby system real quick to get more friendship. More friendship every day. Let's go to Corvus. I meant to put down a thing here, didn't I? That's fine. We'll go to Corvus real quick. Yeah, pretty good little fleet. I think it'll be good for the small stuff. I'm sure what normally happens is I don't know how to properly measure an enemy. So I'll get over my head and lose everything. Quite possible. I know I have very little supplies. I'm gonna go resupply here in a minute. I just wanted to see if there's more officers available. Okay, head over to Jengala. Hey, take it easy, Azazel. I'm gonna probably head out here in just a few minutes. There we go. We actually have some people, I think, for hire. So Freya Farrell is available for hire. She is a lieutenant. She is independent. And what can you do? She has a skill of helmsman. So she gets a bonus to her maneuverability and top speed. That's fine. I'm going to offer to hire her. What? Oh, I thought it said it costs 300,000 to hire her. 2,000 credit hiring bonus and 900 per month. No problem. No problem at all. Let's also grab some supplies for this upcoming operation. I'm going to buy storage here, because Jangala's a pretty good world, I think, to start off on. I'm going to dump everything here. I just don't want to carry it around from place to place to place. Can your illegal goods get found? Heavy armaments and my drugs? Ah, they cannot be sold here or stored here. I'll store my BPCs and other stuff. I can straight up sell my couple random things that I had gathered. And we're going to buy the crap out of everything else. So tons of supplies. I don't need that many supplies, probably. Let's move it down to maybe... We'll do 400 supplies, tons of fuel, obviously full fuel. We have a full complement of people. I don't know if I'm going to need Marines, but I'm going to go ahead and grab Marines. Maybe 100 Marines? Ah, we're over capacity. Let's go down on our crew. That was easy enough, I think. You think 100 Marines will do it? Let's be safe. Let's grab a couple hundred more. I really don't know what to expect from this next mission that requires us to... It seems like it's going to be some kind of a raid. And I'm also going to grab a bunch more of these machinery. Of the machinery. But only even numbers, so... 100 of that. We've got 900 crew. 800 fuel. We'll sell off our Volturnian lobster. Awesome. So at the end of the day, we pay 105k for all of our trade. Black market. Let's get rid of our stuff at the black market. Apparently we had to sell stuff first, or maybe it just... We had an active trade, so we couldn't. So we'll get rid of our stuff to the black market, and now I think we're set. There's not really a whole lot else that we need to do here. So 400 supply. We do have room for another officer. Let's see. Refit. Mothball. Scuttle. I guess we'll put somebody in charge of this one. I don't think we need somebody... Hang on. Can you have a ship that's uncommanded? Will somebody actually take that ship into battle if there's no commander? So the come ending, for example, if it has no commander, will it not actually automate? I think it should automate. We'll keep an eye out for another random commander on the way out of here. Okay, where we need to go? Just going to do one of these random missions that I have real quick, and then I'm going to probably wrap things up. So, extract the researcher at Beta Meros and ransom researcher in the Gilead system. So, Beta Meros and then Gilead. So, we're pretty close. Hang on. Go to Gilead in the Canaan system and ransom the imprisoned researcher from Light Tabar. Oh, it's on the way. And it's also, I think it's an occupied people system and a habitated occupied system, inhabited. Good think of the word. Can't you also, I think you can get a license to become like a police person, a police officer for that faction, so you could scan other ships as they're going around doing their business. All sorts of fancy stuff you can do in this game. Become a pirate, become a freelancer. All of your freelancer joys. Order a jump to Gad. Okay, the Ludic Church is neutral to us, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Let's head over to our target location here. Still an enjoyable game. I really do like it. It has, you know, it's like different aspects. All these different roguelikes scratch different itches, right? So High Fleet has a certain... I think roguelike is a little bit more... Or roguelike. High Fleet is a little bit more immediate tactics and strategies. Like you're trying to, on the fly, figure out where someone is on the radar and avoid that enemy patrol versus, you know, getting intel on another enemy patrol and managing how many ships to have at any given time. While this is a little bit more grander scale. One more officer would not go amiss. I don't think we have anyone available. Ask about a prisoner. All right. Treated well. I'll pay the 60K. And we're done. GG. Easy peasy. I think the reward for this mission is like 70K, so we do recoup the money that we just lost. Next up is the extractive researcher mission at Beta Meros. So we're using... Wow, we're only using 3 supplies per day? I feel like that's pretty good. It's going to take 9 days to get there. So 27, 60 supplies for a round trip. So plenty of supplies for that. And our fuel is... We would wind up using... Is there a nice little W symbol that I can use? Aha. Yep, so we will be well within our range for a 2A trip. I might play this more offline just to get used to how colonies work again. Do a little bit of colony management. Because I believe you can form your own faction. Much like, you know, back in Mountain Blade, in the good old days of creating your own faction and getting immediately slapped around. I assume that the enemies want to try to beat you up, though, and take all your nice toys. That's another game I haven't played in a little while, is Mountain Blade. Right, so they warned us that there's a bunch of enemies by all of the jump points. So let's go into the gravity well. I think we have to be somewhat stealthy, so let's go dark. And our objective is to... What now? Go to a rocky metallic world, Beta Meros 4L5. I mean, there's only one world here? Gamma Meros? Did I go to the wrong... I might have gone to the wrong system. Gamma? Yep, I did. Wrong system. Domain era probe. Yeah, man. You, there's nothing dangerous about randomly hanging out with, stars. I'm pretty sure there's no radiation, there's no heat. They're just really pretty light bulbs. Lots of worlds here. Desert worlds. You know what? Didn't Azazel say, or when you guys said to try to scan some of these worlds? Let's give that a shot. We need to go to Beta Meros 4L5. Okay, we already see it on the radar. Let's go to this planet first. I want to try a survey out. I don't think we have to be stealthy the entire time. Maybe once we detect someone. Bug champ. Right, let's try a survey. So, we need 300 people, 70 equipment, and we'll consume 80 resources. Got it. It totally doesn't consume a crap ton of supplies. Yes. We have just enough for one of these. Ore depot, and that's it. A deposit. Fair enough. Let's leave. Peace out. Have a great day. Thanks for using all of my flippin' supplies. Is there a way to generate endless amounts of supplies, Cyborg? So that I don't have to worry about constantly repurchasing, or you just wind up making so much money that it doesn't matter? Alright, here's to hoping all these Marines pay off. Colony can, that makes sense. Right, coded burst on the frequency provided by Sebastian. The signal cuts out. Continue. There, shouts your tactical officer. Okay, you wait 10 minutes for any signs. I don't think I'm doing anything. No need, I already know transverse jump. As long as you aren't hugging stars, there's nothing wrong with that. You only use a little bit of supplies. Okay, so apparently we completed the mission, by the way. Super easy. Return to the Galatian Academy. Uh-oh. Did I somehow run out of fuel when I was totally like, hey, guess what? We have plenty of fuel. How did I manage to run out when I was already within my bubble? Was it because I was hugging stars? Oh, it's because I wasn't using... Yeah. No? Huh. Well, now I'm just confused. Whoa, God. Whoa, we are so screwed. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. My emergency burn is down. You know what? I was planning on ending this really soon anyways. I think this might be a good time to go out with a bang. Wow, look at this fleet. Just when I got my new toy. Elite Battle Cruiser versus Elite Battle Cruiser. Let's do it. Oh, don't transfer command. I want to command my death alone. I mean, it's pretty much every time I do anything is going out with a bang. Shields up. Automatically fire everything. Hiya! I don't know who I'm even firing it at. Everyone kill everything. I need to get close to someone. Let's go. Press F for maneuvering jets. You can apparently shoot past friendlies. That's useful to know. I'm getting shot from behind. I am hitting my ally as well. Very smooth. Somebody blew up. I don't think it was the enemy. I think it was me, one of my allies. No! No, leave me alone. I want to kill one of you. Oh my god, I'm so slow. So slow. Okay, our thrust is active. Let's get our shields back up. Look how little damage I'm doing to this thing. Amazing. Look here, guys. I'm a pro. I will have you know. I do believe that slight explosion you saw was our former wonderful, what do you call it? So much stuff happening. That was our carrier ship. Oh boy, look at that thing's armor though. That's glorious. Ah, we died a glorious death. Can you overload your ship and like suicide it? Should be doable. That was okay, because this is one of those games where you definitely wind up having many deaths here and there. So I'm going to actually end the campaign here. This is just a learn to play thing. I probably won't get those. This is an actual. I thought I was going to nuke myself. High explosive weapon. Suicide him. Come on, go, 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 go. Da, ba, da, ba, ba. Nope. We'll end things with a bang. Thanks, friends, for joining me for this one, for explaining Starsector to me. It's been a while since I played it, so it's been nice to jump back into things. I think I'm going to experiment a little bit more with Nexarellan, maybe add a couple more mods that Azazel mentioned, and maybe come back to do more streaming with this a little bit later on. But I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I won't be able to do more streams. But I will come up with some kind of a new Let's Play series to keep going once our Let's Play ends of High Fleet. So thanks so much, everybody. Hope you all have a great Tuesday afternoon.